Hello there.
Hello there, indeed. How are we doing? Oh, this is a bit weird, isn't it? Tuesday. I cannot for the life of me remember when the last time I actually streamed on a Tuesday. It's bizarre. When I say it's bizarre, it's not really bizarre, is it? It's just I kind of finished this off on Sunday, and I was like, oh, do you know what? I really wanted. I thought, shall I stream on Monday? And I thought, mockumentaries on, and I kind of got to finish the build. So then what I thought I'd do is, I thought, you know what? I put a vote out on Sunday. I said, what would you like me to build next? You want me to continue with the Shrieking Shack, which is this bad boy here. There we go. Let's do that. There we go. You got that. There's the Shrieking Shack just there, looking lovely. But no, you lot said, no, we don't want you to finish the Shrieking Shack just yet, Greg. We want you to go ahead and do the Whomping Willow. And there it is. There's the Whomping Willow. So I built the Whomping Willow because I wanted to finish it in this stream, folks. So it's a two-parter. I'm not kind of milking it out or anything like that. And here we have the Whomping Willow. And it's a really, it's actually, you know, I've got a thing about trees. I don't like a lot of trees. The blacksmith kind of comes to mind. I think it's because probably is one of the first trees I built. But this Whomping Willow is actually blooming cool. It really is, folks. I love it. I really do. And I'll show you a little bit more about it in a second. But hold that thought just for a moment. That's all. Because I want to say a warm welcome to you lovely people out there tonight on this Tuesday. And it's 8:30 as well. I never start a stream at 8:30 in the evening here. That is, of course, 3:30 EST USA time. I can see loads of Americans out there as well. A belated celebratory for yesterday, folks, for July the 4th. And you know what? Most of my family, actually, I got to be honest with you, a lot of people don't even know this. 99% of my family are American. They really are. So I always keep my head down tomorrow. I really do, or at least on July the 4th anyway. For the rest of the time, I kind of make up for it, if you know what I mean. But anyway, America had their day yesterday. And you know what? I hope each and every one of you beautiful Americans out there had a wonderful day enjoying all the fireworks. It looked amazing. It looked glorious. It really did. I totally enjoyed it. So anyway, folks, so this being a London night, tonight it really is just me, myself, and I might even put some music on in a minute. So hold that thought there as well. We'll pop that in. But first of all, before I show you the speed build of building the Whomping Willow, because that's it, folks. You even get videos on my live stream, which is kind of cool, I think. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm still the only person that actually I say that. No, they do it on Good Morning Brickwell, to be honest. And do check out that awesome stream as well every Sunday, kicking off at 3 p.m. on UK. That's probably about 10 o'clock EST time. I think it is. Anyway, there we go. Let's say hello to a few of you lovely lot out there. Stud Sidious, staying Expelliarmus. It's a wonderful spell. That really is. The Minifig Who. Minifig Who, Magic and Science. Interesting. Oh, by the way, Minifig Who, I don't know if you saw it. I only caught the tail end of it. But there was, I think, the writer, Russell T. Davis, I think he goes by the name of, on the One Show tonight, just in case you want to watch it back. Watch it on the iPlayer after this stream, of course. We've got the wonderful Cat Colours out there tonight. Good to see you, Cat. Hope you've had a top day. You've got Aldenoff giving me a seriously good countdown there. I was straight on it today, folks. 8:30 on the ball. Whoop, here we go. We're off. We've got John's Bricks out there as well. Hello, John's Bricks. Nice to see you. I like your logo, by the way. It's very, very cool. I like that. Very professional. We're all professionals around here. We really are. believe anything. But we're here to have fun with funky music. And you've got to do what you've got to do, folks. You really have. Simon's out there as well, giving us a good old wave. Good to see you, Simon. Lovely to have you there. Got a beautiful Lorraine Fox O'Connor. Lorraine, can't believe it. In like, 4, 5, 6 weeks, I'm going to meet you. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I'm looking forward to that. Can't wait for that. Minifig Nick. Hello, Minifig Nick. Do you know what? Your minifigure is officially one of my favorites. It really is. It's definitely in my top 10, that's for sure. Who else got? You lovely lot giving out lots of jibber jabber out there. I'm loving that. Do us a favor, folks. Give us a thumbs up. You know it means a lot to me. It always does. We've got Brick Hive out there, dude. Brick Hive, awesome, man. Great to see you, dude. Hope all is going well on the old whatnot scene. It's interesting watching peeps going over to that, which is pretty cool, and seeing how they get on and stuff like that. So anyway, dude, hope it's all going all right. I know it's something else to do with it, I suppose. But anyway, I hope it's going well, and I'm looking forward to seeing your show on Sunday. Now, this is a weird thing because it's Tuesday now. So for the rest of the week, folks, I'll just focus on getting peeps on for London Calling this Friday, as it happens. Brick Guy, by the way, I haven't asked you actually, but are you free for this Friday? You're fairly, pretty much every other week you're on, but I haven't asked you if you fancy coming on. Shy time is my time. Now there we go. Now I know I'm streaming later than I normally do. It's because I've got Shy Time on all the way from the beautiful place they call California. Great to have you here, Shy. It really is. I've been, do you know what? I watched your video today. I was down the gym today, folks, on the old cross trainer. You know what? I love the old cross trainer. I've got a couple of favorite machines, in all honesty, when I'm in the gym. One of them is the cross trainer. Love being on that because, I can do a full workout. And I'll tell you what, folks, I've been loads of calories on that thing. I really do. I can also watch YouTubers as well, and it's really cool. So I was watching Shy Time. I was watching your one on boxes today because I tell you why. Because I have got literally every single set, bar one, I'd say, out of 2.5 years or 3 years actually of building Lego sets. I've still got all the boxes for them. I need to do something about it. So I thought I might as well make a video about it. At least I will in the next couple of weeks or so. So I thought I wonder if anyone else has ever done it. Of course they have. Anyway, I liked your one, Shy, in particular, because it had a good twist at the end of it. You weak man. Anyway, dude, who else we got out there? Cy O'Connor. My good friend Cy O'Connor. Cy, I can't wait to meet you in about 6 weeks' time. It's going to be fun. Can't wait for that. I think we're going out for pizza on Thursday night. Anna Ray's is out there as well. Anna Ray's, great to see you as well. Axel Plate is in the house. Axel, good to see you, dude. He says, I'm free anytime. Oh, what you got? Pizza. Yeah, man. Love my pizza. Really do. We got Brick Hive saying hi to Anna. Showtime going, ha ha ha. He knows what I'm talking about. Very weak. Yeah, it was when the Millennium Falcon got mentioned. I was like, hold on a minute. But yeah, it was good, man. It was very, very good. I loved it for it as well. But no, folks, I'm just going to do a video. I just want to do a video on why I'm throwing some out and others I'm not. And I will be throwing a lot out, believe me, folks. I need to make a little bit of extra room in the London vaults. It really is. Do you know what I mean? I mean, you've got the crown jewels in there as well. And you know what I mean? It's I've got somewhere to put the crown. But, otherwise Queen gets a little bit of the ump with me. You know what I mean? Anyway, anyone been watching? We've been watching Wimbledon. We've had a great day today for the Brits, folks. I mean, in the tennis, we're doing fantastic. In the Lego, we're doing fantastic. Our government, on the other hand, seems to be falling apart. Anyway, enough said about that. The better. But honestly, you couldn't write it, folks. Honestly. But anyway, I think it's time for a change at the top, don't you? So anyway, enough about that. And something else I do want to mention as well, folks. I'm hearing a lot of bad weather reports about Australia. So anyone watching this back in Australia, I'm actually even watching it now. It's about 8:30 in the morning on the west coast of Australia. Anyone watching this back, hope you guys and girls out there are all safe and well. I just send out my love and best wishes to everybody out there. I really, really do. Who else we got? Okay, got Cat saying 2 out of 3 ain't bad. I tell you, 2 out of 3 isn't bad at all. It really isn't. Lorraine, a little bit of love out there from Anna to Lorraine. So anyway, folks, this is kind of where I'm at the moment. We got a couple of bags to go. So I tell you what we're going to do. I'll tell you what we're going to do, right? I've got a couple of things I've got to mention. Firstly, give us a thumbs up. I always say that. I can't say check out everybody who's on the panel tonight and check them out in the description below. It's just me, myself, and I. Hence the term London Eye. Oh, of course, you lot know as well. I always sneak on the odd guest, but really tonight, folks, it's just me. I just fancy doing one completely by myself. And do you know what? It's quite nice. I find it quite relaxing. Anyway, we'll get some tunes in a mo. We will. And but I just got a couple of things I need to say. Firstly, I've got to say thanks. A big thanks as well, actually, because to Zavi. Because Zavi sent me this. So let me just pop this on there as well so you guys can see it. I know that there's a few people out there that get sponsored by Zavi and stuff like that. But my account manager got in touch with me. He said, what set do you fancy? And I said, do you know what? I want a fairly new set. But you know what? I want one that I could actually put in the city, albeit a rough part of the city. I think every city should have a rough part. Do you know what I mean? A little bit that needs to be regenerated. And I'm not joking, folks. If you looked at my city, well, the whole thing needs regenerating, to be honest, because they've done much to it. I've actually built Mills plates. Now I've got about 1, 2, 3. I've got 8 Mills plates sitting over there. You probably think, Greg, I've not heard nothing. We talked about it. You haven't done no Mills plates. I haven't heard nothing about it. Well, get the odd picture out there coming out soon, folks. I'm just messing around with it. I'm toying around with it at the moment because, Ligondon is a thing. It is happening. And And I don't think it's ever going to change, to be honest. But it will be building up. My focus from kind of August onwards is going to be much more in the city line of things, because we've got quite a lot of things to do now between now and then. In August, for example, we've got the Lego store in Ireland opening, and at some point in August, and Kat, you actually might know this, so let me know if you do, please. The new Lego London store. Well, it's not new, is it? The refurbished Lego London store is actually reopening. I want to be there for that as well. So that's going to be cool, isn't it? Two, like the biggest one in the world, and it will be the biggest one in the world again. I think New York might have taken that honor for a little while, and maybe Barcelona. But anyway, London's back at the top, which is kind of nice, I suppose. It'll be there for a little while anyway. Every city deserves it at some point or other, and so I want to be there for that. So I'm going to be there for the Republic of Ireland opening. Can't wait for that. The first Lego store in Ireland. I'll get over there hopefully on the Wednesday, and it'll be there early morning for the Thursday, which of course I will by that time. I've met Sai and his wonderful family as well. So anyway, so I've told you a little bit about Zavvi, and the thing about Zavvi as well, folks, is if you want to save yourself 10% on all purchases of Lego, other than pre-orders, other than already discounted sets, and get yourself over there, because I'll tell you what, you get 10% off. Use the and I mean this one, LBB Lego. If you use that promo code, you will save yourself 10%. You really, really will. And also as well, do you know what? There's an affiliate link down there. If you want to use it, absolutely fine. The main thing is, for doing the whole kind of vibe thing with Zavvi, is that one, I've never got around to applying for land yet. Don't know if I ever will. Who knows? I'll let you know if I do, though. And the other thing is, I said to them, if I'm going to do this, I want to get a discount. That's all I want, is discount for the peeps out there that actually subscribe to me. And they said, yeah, no worries. And also as well, folks, check out that as well, because you do get LBB Lego will give you like 20%. It'll give you a discount on shirts. I think it's like 20% or 15% off shirts as well. And I've got to be honest, Zavvi do some very, very cool shirts. They really, really do. We've got Open Bill Repeat out there as well. He's going, hey there. Hey, OBR. Hope all is well with you. Kat is saying, I don't know the dates of the London reopening, but Graham, well, might. Ooh, if you can, please do give him a holler. I actually spoke to him. I didn't speak to him as such. I emailed him this morning. We was having a little to and fro of emails this morning, which was kind of quite nice. And all Nobby says there's too much discount sets on Zavvi's there. There are. And I tell you what, Zavvi are doing some good deals. Not giving you the hard sell, folks, but I will say this: Amazon have got some good deals on at the moment, and so has Zavvi. They really have. You know what Amazon's always like. They're always giving us good deals. But you know what? Zavvi do as well. And if you want to buy new sets, the way Lego pricing is at the moment, they're expensive. They really, really are. And the more you can get discount on, the better. Let's face it, folks. And double, VIP points are worth 5%, which is great. That's very cool. But if you go through Zavvi and use the discount code LBB Lego, you get 10%. So 10% off all purchases, which is very good. What's that she says? So they have Hellfire shirts from Stranger Things. They do, actually. And you know what? Talking of Stranger Things, I've got a plushie over here that is nothing strange about that, other than you can't buy them in this country, by the way, folks. You're going to get them from Target. And I have got the Stranger Things. I do fancy building that quite soon. Okay, it's nothing to do with a city, but you know what? I'm working my way through quite slowly, in all facts, the latest volume of Stranger Things, and I need to get building that, I think. And I'd like to build it live with you lovely lot out there. And you guys did a vote on the last one. And if you do want to see the first part of this build, folks, then do check out the description below. You'll find a link down there to take you back to see me building the beginning from the top up of the Shrieking Shack. Now, as always, folks, if you want to support the channel, you've got a few ways of doing it. One, you can buy something via Zavvi through the affiliate link. Two, you can give us a super chat and I'll add your name up there to London Wall. I'll give a shout out. It's definitely going to happen this week, folks. I need to do one this week. Aldendorf's been giving me super chats left, right, and centre. Bless him, he really has. So thank you for that, Aldendorf. Of course, Monarch has as well. And the other way you can support the channel is you can simply join and become a bigger part of the LBB family, and we can get to hang out quite a lot. And do you know what, folks? I might have streamed on Sunday But on Monday, I was streaming with everyone in Discord as well. There's about 8 of us in there having a good old chat for a couple of hours. So, and then, of course, I do the proper member streams where only members actually get to see it. And, of course, and they all hang out on the panel as well if they fancy it, which is always handy. Anyway, talking of which, we got ourselves from the TRA company. It goes, I have 3 facts about LBB. 1, best voice on YouTube. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. He goes, nicest human ever with great hair. Thank you very much, my friend. I do my best. Do you like that? Got to look good. I'm a master of ceremony this weekend for a wedding. I've got to start learning my lines. He goes, and I adore your channel and the vibes. Well, I tell you what, mate, I totally adore you donating $4.99. I super appreciate that. I really, really do. And for that, my friend, you get yourself a little bit of magic.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Wowzers. Thank you so much for that, the TRA company. I super appreciate that massively. I really, really do. What have we got there? We've got Simon says, oh, Leicester Square store is closed now. No, it's not closed. It's just massive. It's just a tiny little shop in comparison to what it is. There's no pad wall, and it's still got that vibe of being a Lego store and everything like that. It's just basically the downstairs. You can't get upstairs, and they're taking over a lot more of the upstairs. I think they're going to go across McDonald's or something like that. Anyway, I definitely want to be there for the day it opens, and I'm going to be there on the Saturday. So after I've been to Ireland. London Calling, so Ireland Wednesday, Thursday, London Calling on the Friday, Saturday. I'm going to be in Leicester Square anyway to buy tickets, or not to buy tickets, to actually watch the 4K version of the remastered Star Trek The Motion Picture, which I can't wait to see. I love a bit of that. Who else we got out there? We've got Doc Sampson. He goes, that's a right proper shack. It really is, mate. I just did a quick, literally about 5 minutes before I meant to go live here. I just walked out there. I just went, yeah, join me live for blah, 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 blah. And I thought, well, actually, yeah, join me for my own Lego shack. I thought, I'd have some of that. The Shack. I like that. I used to go to a place called The Shack when I was a kid at school. Tells you a little bit about East London, really, doesn't it, I suppose? We've got Doc Sampson out there giving it loads, saying hello to everyone. We've got Gecko Studios. Gecko Studios. That's a cool name. I like that. I like your avatar as well. All I can see is a whole bunch of Marvel superheroes. That's kind of cool. He said, I like Lego. Good stuff, mate, because you are in the right place. And on that note, folks, I think it's about time. We're 20 minutes in. All I've said is hello to everybody and wished everyone lots of love. So what I'm going to do right now, folks, is I'm going to grab myself some Lego to start building the rest of the Shrieking Shack. And as I wasn't live building the Whomping Willow, I filmed. And of course, when I filmed it, I thought I'd do a bit of a build of it. So I did. And you know what? I made it about 10 minutes ago. I finished it about 10 minutes ago because I took a little bit of rendering. It did, not helped by the fact that I did put a little bit on the beginning and a little bit at the end. But anyway, sit back for a couple of minutes, folks. Enjoy the poppy music. It's quite a good one. I like this. I like this tune. Probably a good reflection on me, actually, because I do like this little groove. It's a bit upbeat. Relax. Get yourself a cup of tea if you fancy it. Just have it on in the background for a couple of minutes. But anyway, folks, I'll see you in about 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
Keep sinking into your blue, yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, I'm holding on to all the sparks flying through the dark while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place, and I know all I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane, and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking
And there we go. How about that then? I love a speed build. And then I thought, you know what? One day it just occurred to me, why don't I do speed builds when I'm doing streams? Because at least then I can kind of get a little bit prepared, be a little bit quicker in it and stuff like that. And also as well, it kind of truncates the live streams, because I put a lot of effort into my live streams. I love live streaming, folks. I love you lot out there. I really, really do. So anyway, enough of looking at me. This isn't Friday. It's not London calling. God, 127 this week, folks. Wowzers. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Anyway, let's have a little swap around, shall we? Here we go. This is the build cam, as they say. And look at that. You're probably thinking, what's this? Well, it's a little bit of Picasso, really. I'll get around to doing that real one day. Basically it's what I use to put stickers on, believe it or not. It's a very strange construction, but it comes in very handy. It's got all the clips and stuff like that on it, and I use it for putting stickers on, which I've got a few to apply in this one still, so you will see me applying them. But yeah, well, a live review, yeah, you'll get a live review, Doc, that's for sure. Like I say, I'm no like, I like Harry Potter, I really do. I'm nothing like I am for like Star Wars or something like that. And to be fair, you know, I haven't built a Ninjago set in ages. Maybe I need to build one of them. But the next thing I do fancy building, kind of off the cuff, to be honest, the next thing I want to build is the 60335 station set, the new one from City. But I want to do Stranger Things as well. So I tell you what, right? Let me ask you lot out there what you would prefer me to build, right? Do you want a train station or do you want Stranger Things, right? Give me an S for Stranger Things. Give me a T for trains. T for trains, train station, or S for Stranger Things. Give me a letter. I'll give you a shout out. It's as simple as that, folks. It really is. You do something for me, of course, I'll do something for you as well. It's the way it goes, isn't it? Push and pull. I'll say push and pull. That's where you drive, isn't it, I suppose? Right. Let's pop that down there. I need to make some space here. So popping that on there, popping that on there. There's the stickers I've got left to do tonight. So I got a few of them on there. But yeah, I'll give a live stream. A live stream. I'm doing a live stream right now, Doc. I'll give a live review on it a little bit later on what I think of it. I really will. Anyway, who we got out there? We got Baz is out there filling with bricks. We've got Cats out there still, which is great. We've got Brian Anderson saying trains. He wants the trains. We've got Stranger Things. We've got Stranger Things from Simon. Minifigure Nick saying Stranger Things. Bricks Dave's Party says, I want you to build something. Yeah, exactly. I'm working on it. Stranger Things, says Cat. Cool, blimey, straight in there. She's no messing around. No way I'm going to get that wrong. We've got T for Trains from Josh and Fab. Blimey, Anna Ray's T naturally. There we go. Trevor Baker saying Aldenoff. I'm not going to build Aldenoff. I'm only kidding. Yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of a 50-50 one. That studs. I'll have to have a look back afterwards to have a count up. But yeah, that's quite a close one actually. Maybe I'll just do the trains and then come back very quickly and do the train station. We'll see. I've got a lot of. I'm going to be off for a couple of weeks soon, so I'm kind of. It's a bit. I wouldn't say time because in between all that as well, I'm trying to do Blocks magazine as well. This is going to be around the 20th or something like that. That'll be. But we'll see. I'll do what I can, folks. I always do. You know that. You know how it goes. So anyway, all I've done with these, with this Lego, with these pieces that are left here, are I've just sorted them out. That's all. I just plates, tiles, odd bits, and bricks. That's it, really. That's all I do when I'm doing a live stream. Kind of just helps keep things flowing. This particular part that I'm doing now is the first floor of the Shrieking Shack. Be careful where you say that. Anyways, let's get that on there. Let's get that there. Now, let me show you something here before I put anything else on there. Oh, actually, I will do that. I'm just going to pop him on there. Where's he go? There he goes there, obviously. Lots of wedges in this one. Wedge plates, I should say. Wedges. I wouldn't enjoy it as much if there's wedges in it. There we go. I'll put that one in there. And then what I'll do is I'll get some music on the go as well. There we go. So I've just put the plate. That is going to be the plate makeup for the first floor. And the cool thing with this is they've got lots of wedges in this is because it's the way it's designed as well. Look at that. Look, it kind of leans forward, you know. So let me just pop that in there so you can see a little bit of that in the background. They've got the Whomping Willow. Love the Whomping Willow. And by the way, folks, the great thing about the Whomping Willow is it's got So Connor's favorite color in it, which, in case you didn't know, by the way, folks, is not strictly a color. It's more of a, I don't know what you'd call it, really. A reaction? No, it's not a reaction. It's just, it's more of a thing, to be honest. It's, it glows in the dark. Is there some, if anyone out there knows, it's probably going to be Cat. Is there a name for something that glows in the dark, albeit a nocturnal color? I don't know. But anyway, it glows in the dark, and that happens to be Sai's favorite color, which, in all honesty, is an awesome color. Let's face it, and it really does. Because when I closed the lights out last night and I went back to the house, the only thing you could see in here were two things actually. One of them was a Batman build, which happened to be the Batman signal, which glows in the dark, and this, which is of course represented by the moon, which is very cool. So it's very nocturnal, and I love that. Our good friend Trevor Baker saying, show Greg some love by liking the stream. If you are new, smash that subscribe button for great content. Thank you, Trevor. I really do appreciate that, my friend. So anyway, let's get some music on, shall we? Just have a little bit of a few tunes in the background, shall we? So let's grab what I hope. I don't hope at all, actually, folks. If it isn't, it's going to be something else. But anyway, let's pop it on. What I'm going to do is just add it. You're going to see something that looks really, really quite sort of ABBA-esque. There we go. Look at that. Look. There it is. There. Let's just go back to that. Here we go. Let's fast forward a little bit. Liking that. It's a nice vibe. You liking the vibes? But we'll turn it down a little bit, folks. I just want it so it's kind of just there. There we go. I think that's all right. That sounds all right to me. Lots of love out there for each and every one of you peeps as well. Keep it going, folks. Got any? We've got it in blocks. We call it glow in the dark green. Oh, I like that. Glow in the dark green. Sounds very official. I'm loving that. Anyway, let's get rid of that. Let's keep the comments coming and chat about that. Oh, look at that. Phosphorescent. Oh, that's a nice one, isn't it? Phosphorescent. Love that, Doc. That's very nice. Glow in the dark. Cat, does that even sound like a real word? I think it is a real word, in all honesty. But yeah, very cool. Good call, Cat. Yeah, I got a bit. I think it's a draw there between Cat. I'm liking that because it's glow in the dark green. It is because it is. It's got a green tinge about it. It really has. But the phosphorescent is actually it is green. I saw that when I was in Croatia a couple of years ago. Actually, just before the year before the pandemic, put it that way, folks. I actually went swimming. It was very strange. I went out on a jet ski, and I found a cave. But it was a bit of an. It was one of those slightly awkward ones where the water, when the water was going up and down, bobbling up and down, you could see the entrance to the cave, but you didn't know how far to kind of swim under to get actually into the cave. Like, for all you knew, there was no kind of there was no gap between the water and the top of the cave, the cap of the cave, at least the entrance anyway. So you got to be careful when you hold your breath. You got to be able to hold your breath for about 25 seconds. That was it. And I was like, okay, well, give it a go. So anyway, I went over there on the jet ski, tied the jet ski up on this island, and you could just see it every now and again. The water would bob low enough, you could just see it. And I was like, okay. So I put my goggles on, jumped in, went under, and I thought I could literally just see down there. And it was really bright. It was really odd. So anyway, so I came back up, took my breath, got kind of used, acclimatized to the to the water, or at least the temperature of it. Anyway, let's face it. Anywhere you go in the world in water, it's wet. What makes it unique is the temperature of it. Anyway, that aside, I then took a deep breath, swam through the entrance of the cave, and then came into this cave, which was quite big actually. It was probably about 60 feet by 60 feet. It was all round. It wasn't like square or anything like that. And then what was very particularly cool was in the middle of it was a light, and it wasn't sunlight. It was phosphorus light, and it was the most amazing thing I've ever been into, and you'd never know it was there. unless you actually kind of went through that entrance. It was very cool. It was definitely worth doing it. And then about half an hour later, I dried off, and I thought, right, time to go back now. I was getting a bit worried someone hadn't nicked. You know when you think you just tie your bike up, but you haven't actually chained it up or anything like that. You're sort of thinking. It suddenly occurred to me. I was like, hold on a bit. I'm on an island on my own here. I might actually need to pop out and just see if the jet ski's still out there. Thankfully, it was. I do enjoy jet ski though. They are good fun. Oh, anyway, I'll put that on there. There's me talking away. I nearly missed us up. But yeah, jet skis are fun. They really are. And that was in that was just outside the main town of Croatia as well. That was stayed in a beautiful place there. And in the following year, I went back to Croatia, and I stayed in a place called Split. It doesn't happen very often, but whilst we were there, it rained. It doesn't rain that too often in Croatia. It's quite warm out there. It's very, it's always in the sort of mid-30s. Nice little temperature. And while I was there, it was raining. I was like, oh, I don't want to go on the beach. Beach and rain, weird. Actually, there is one thing that's weirder than rain and a beach, and that's snow on a beach. Two just look odd. So anyway, so I thought, well, let's go shopping. This is a main town, Split, and I could not believe my luck. In Split, in Croatia, there's a Lego store, and do you know what? I even did a video on it. I think I just had a camera at the time. I might have did a bit of voiceover in. I might have just added a load of music to. I can't remember. It was well in my first year of ever doing YouTubing, and I thought, yeah, I'll just do that. So I did, and yeah, that was kind of really cool. It was, and that was kind of the first ever time I was like videoing out in public and things like that. And I'll probably, when I go to Ireland, vlog it as well. I need to ask Si actually if he's going to vlog it as well. So anyway, let's see what you guys are saying out there in the chat, because you guys are chatting away like a good one. It's really good. 35 of you out there as well. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Like I say, that is a cool color. What does he call it? I call it when it's dark, you can see it. Honestly, that's proper Yorkshire. That is. Say it like it is. Lego should make some other glow in dark colors. I think so too. Phosphorescent green. There we go. There you go. Let Graham know. Let the editorial team know all about that cat. That's what we can call it. From this day forth, it will be known as phosphorescent green. Awesome stuff. Wow, this is a fun story. This big stage pass. Big stage pass. Do you ever go? I've never asked him actually. I'll go deep sea diving for all I know. There we go. Oh, that's not very nice, is it? Oh dear, Craig fell asleep again. He gets tired easy. He really does. Lack of oxygen, hallucination. It was. I tell you, it was all right. It was. I like all that sort of thing though. It was awesome. What was that? I hear about that waterbed. Oh no. That was years after that. The waterbed. Oh my word. Hideous things they are. Waterbeds. Thanks, Abby, for the Lego set. Top company. Hey. Oh, man. They are. They really are. I think that might be a reminder from Craig, actually. Like I say, folks, I've got to say, Zavi sent me this. But I only said that about half an hour ago, Craig. They are. But do check out Zavi, folks. I laugh, but honestly, they're really, really cool. What's this? No new Lego set this week. Big stage bars. Need to order a heap of bricks soon. Yeah, August the 1st. Blimey, August the 1st. Blimey, there's a lot of stuff coming out on August the 1st. There really is. That is going to be... That's a lot of Lego coming out August the 1st. I mean, basically, that's going to get us up to, November. And then we got all this sort of seasonal stuff coming out. Do they call it Christmas? I don't think they do. They just call it seasonal. I don't think they go quite that far. Everything but. Which is fair enough, I suppose. They want to keep it all inclusive, I suppose. But, sometimes things just are what they are, aren't they? I mean, what else we got going on there? Hey, we got the awesome Bricklock out there as well. Good to see you, dude. And Doc Sampson out there, so Mr. Lincoln. So I finished the Lincoln Lawyer show the other day. That was very good. Oh, where's that going? Oh, okay. Well, I've got to keep my eye on this. I'm chatting away with you lot out there. Missing things. Almost missing things anyway. We'll get this done tonight, folks. Don't you worry. Piece of pie. It really is. You can hold me to that. But I do enjoy Harry Potter. You know what nice thing about Harry Potter is? It's after you build like Star Wars and stuff like that, sometimes you just want a bit more colour. And Harry Potter actually, I've got to be honest, is actually lots of browns and greys. So it's kind of like, it feels like you're getting away from the grey just a little bit, but not too much. You know, it's not like cold turkey or something like that, which is cool. It's not always good to go cold turkey. Anyway, let's pop that in there. Right, let's do this. We're building a fireplace by the looks of it. That's quite good. I like that. Something's got to go in there, surely. Actually, it doesn't actually go like that. Oh, that's interesting. So how does that go then? Well, that's a strange one. Let's make sure I built that bit first. Yeah, that's right. That goes like that. Oh, okay. Fair enough. In that case, then, that goes like that. Oh, it does go like that. Oh, I think they've made a mistake in their instructions. Let's have a look. Like that. Like that. Yeah, there's no problem. That's right. That's dead on there like that. That's like that. Sorry, folks. This is how I think out loud. That goes in there like that. Yeah, it's definitely an odd step here. So that goes there like that. No, it could. Is it a mistake on my part? It's highly likely. Probably. Let's try that, shall we? Oh, I like this track as well. There we go. I think if I put it there like that, I think it'll go right then. Oh, here we go. Put it in there like that. Oh, there we go. I think we're there, Houston. We have liftoff. Look at that. That's what it's meant to look like. I suppose I could have maybe winged it. That would be live, though, would it? Would be right. That's the thing about doing live streams. Things do go wrong. Things go wrong a lot of the time. There's at least 3 to 4 things I haven't done that I normally do on a stream that I haven't done for this one. Anyway, let's get some of these in there. Pop that in there like that. The snowy scene. There we go. I like these. Can someone tell me what they're called? I mean, I used to call them teeth. And since I got into building more and more Lego, I tend to call it sort of snowy pieces or something like that. You know, icicles, that kind of thing. What are they officially called? What should I be calling them? There we go. Oh, I like this song. I definitely use this for the odd short speed build, that sort of thing. I like it. But yeah, if you guys are interested in me doing a vlog for Ireland, just put an I in the chat, and I'll give you a shout out. Oh, there's that bird again. That bird is actually a sample from out in the garden. You know what it's like when you make a playlist up, and well, anyway, for some reason or other, that sound got stuck in there. It kind of works. Anyways, that goes in there like so. That goes in there like that. I would say it's a fiddly build, but it's not. It's nothing like doing a modular or something like that. But there is a lot of satisfaction in it because there's a lot of detail in the build. Right, let's get that. What brown in this? There's dark browns as well. I tell you what, there's a lot of brown, grey, and dark brown in the Castle in the Forest stream, which was really good fun, actually. I had bags of fun with that, with Barry, with Craig. That was a really good 2-part, folks. Honestly, do check out that. That's one of my favourite streams of the year, that is, because not only did we have a good old laugh like we do, man, that's a good set. I'm just looking at it now. It's just up there on the top shelf. It will take pride of place one day in the city, but we'll see. That could end up being Windsor Castle. Who knows? More like Barbara Windsor. Anyways, let's get these windows on there. All the windows are blocked up. They've got this particular style on this build where you got the window piece, the rectangular window piece. Then you get your 2x4 sort of piece like that. What colour that is? Tan, I suppose. And then you put a couple of icicle pieces on that as well. What goes on that? Oh, this one's just a sort of straight out point piece. So I'll put that on there like that. And then we've got like a dots piece. Or as Allendorf calls it. Calls it, I should say. Pizza slice. Albeit a white one. I don't know what a white pizza slice would be. The bread, the dough. Who knows? Let me know what you think down in the chat. Otherwise, if you happen to be watching this back weeks later, years later, or using this video as some historical reference, if you are, you're making a big mistake. Give us a thumbs up. Anyway, let's pop that on there. That's quite cool. There we go. This just kind of looks like that, really, which is kind of cool. It's a no vlog. Enjoy yourself. I don't enjoy myself on the vlogs. I could just do a voiceover. I could just like do the odd bit on it, chatting to myself. When I say chatting to yourself, you're chatting to the camera, but it's like talking to yourself. It really is. It's like muttering to yourself, but getting away with it. But yeah, most of it I might just do voiceover on, which is a bit cheaty, I suppose. But you know, loads of people do it anyway. You know what? A lot of people do voiceovers for reviews, and I never used to do that. When I was doing a review, I'd actually just all be mic'd up and just talking about my feelings and what I thought, my thoughts and stuff like that. But I am going back to reviews, folks. It's just a time thing. That's all it is. It's like reviews. You always know if I'm coming out of reviews, you know I've got a lot of time on my hands. And I do spend like a lot of time in the world of Lego. I really do. Like not as much as some. I'm sure I don't spend as much as some, but a lot of my time is spent just preparing for streams and things like that. Even this. Oldenough says, I'll be building Mills plates for my castle in the forest, set to place into next week. Oh, cool. Have you built your one in the forest? Your castle in the forest, Oldenough? I thought it was still boxed up. Minifigure says, I use a car wash piece, maybe cat colours. Oh, I don't know what they're talking about there. It sounds interesting, though. Fat Blondie says cat colours. She says, that could definitely work. I still remember clicking all 42 of these round 2x2 plates together. Oh, what did the wonderful Fat Blondies come out with? She said cat colours. Maybe if they do it smaller to how they did Bellatrix hair in the Brickheads. Oh, Bellatrix hair in Brickheads form is very, very cool. Nice. Good shout, that Fab Blondies. Honestly, that is a very cool one. What we've got here, watch party in Discord is fun. Oh, yeah, man. I love we were watching a couple of bits and pieces this week, actually. But honestly, folks, when we did this year's Lego Con, we did a watch party, and it was really good. It was really good. And the cool thing was, everyone, the difference between doing that and doing one where you got thousands of people watching, which is totally cool. But the beauty of doing it in a smaller group, when I say smaller group, it's like 30 of us, right? Is that everybody gets to chat with everybody and everyone knows what everyone thinks about it. And do you know what? That was the most interesting part about it. I probably need to watch it back, actually, to actually recollect properly what did happen or what didn't happen. Anyway, there was loads of teasers, wasn't there? I mean, especially for the old Harry Potter community. They got teased so much. I mean, it was straight off the bat. They did say they were never going to do. It was never in the schedule to be done. But to be fair, when I think they were interviewing someone, wasn't they? And in the background, you had the Hogwarts Express. Well, to say everybody was getting a little bit excited at that point was an understatement. But it made me laugh. And then, of course, you had those two geezers, which they call Lego designers, came out. And I remember a particular person said, I know what it's going to be. I said, what's it going to be then? What are they going to reveal to the world? And they went, a UCS Razor Crest. I mean, UCS Razor Crest? What makes you think that? Because they spotted that the designers were wearing t-shirts, silhouettes, or t-shirts of Star Wars t-shirts, with a silhouette of the Razor Crest on it, and that's what they thought it was going to be. And do you know what? I'm actually I thought, yeah, it probably is actually. And by that point, I was kind of thought, yeah, okay, I'll take a UCS Razor Crest then. I I still think, is it really iconic enough? It's just got blown up. Anyway, I thought, okay, yeah, I'll go with that. That's quite cool. And it wasn't that at all. But you can bet your life it's coming, though, folks. That's for sure. If there's one thing I know about Lego, they love dropping little hints of what's coming in the future, which is why 2 years ago I managed to guess that the next modular, and this does not happen very often, folks, so it's not hard for me to forget, that I knew the next modular was actually going to be a hotel, because they told us on a very cheap little set, which was only £9. It was the blue sports car. In the background of the blue sports car, on the back of the packaging, was a hotel. Simples. Right, come on, how's that going in there then? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh. Honestly, you're not keeping me chatting tonight. Nearly put my icicle on the wrong way round. Ooh. Right, let's pop that over there. That goes in there. And that. Oh, that goes on there like that. Oh, that's good. I like that. That's nice, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Beige into brown. Like that. Beige into brown. So anyway, have you, any of you lot been building anything this week? Kat, come on. You work for Blocks. You must have built something this week. Or you just been writing articles. Just saw Moments of Magic in the house. Moments of Magic. Howdy all. Moments of Magic. Lovely to see you. That is a wonderful avatar. It really is. I must get myself out to Florida. I could have gone to Florida this year, actually. I could have had free accommodation and everything. It just didn't come at a time when I wanted to take any time off. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, actually, because if I had, I wouldn't have had a couple of days to spare to go over to Ireland. Right. And that is happening, by the way, folks. Work have given me the okay. The only thing that can hold me back is if Ryanair decides to cancel my flight. However, my flight is a morning flight. And there's about 3 other flights from Ryanair to Ireland that day. So it shouldn't be a thing. And on top of that, I've reserved my seat anyway, so it can't happen. If anyone's going to be on the planes, Ryanair planes, I'm going to be on seat 21C. Let me know where you are. Right, where's that piece? At least when I'm going out there, I'm in 21C as well. So let's get that piece. Another window blocked up. There we go. This is a cool little track. I like this. Kind of like a tension track, isn't it? It's almost like you've been set a puzzle. Oh, blimey, that's not very strong, is it? So I mean, a little bit fiddly, this one. A little bit fiddly. Reminds me of like a sort of Essex home sometimes. When you go to Colchester and places like that where the houses jut out a little bit. Let me build a little bit more and I'll catch up with you lot out there. I want to know what you lot have been building. Been building much? Are you all saving your pennies up? I was thinking of not buying any Lego this month, believe it or not. We've got Prime Day coming up between, I think it's the 12th and 13th. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Prime Day, at least in the UK anyway. I don't know if the Americans have the same time as us. I've got a voucher though, a birthday voucher. So I should be able to get some cheap Lego there. I'm sort of thinking of getting that Lightyear spaceship. I've been wanting that for a little while. Yvonne Lynch will forever be Luna for me, my fave Harry Potter character. Oh, that's a cool name. I like the name Luna as well. Brickstage's Pass should have been called Stalking Greg Channel. Oh, he's a big supporter of the channel. That's why Oldendorf. He really is. Does a lot for me in the background. He's my conscience, my confidant. He's a good mate, actually. He's a very good mate. Look forward to meeting him one day. I just spotted Mother Brick. Mother Brick, I'm going to sit at the shop waiting for you. Thank you, Mother Brick. You'd have to get in touch with me. I can so I know what your name is. It's weird. I always say to people when we meet them, when I meet people, I always say, right, okay, I'm Greg. Are you guys, I don't call them YouTube names. I call them superhero names. Because say you could, like what Peter Parker said to Doctor Strange. 9 times out of 10, everyone says their real name. I've had one person though that said, "Oh, I want to keep my name secret." I thought, okay, fair enough. I respect that. Right, let's pop this on here. Oh, yeah. Straight in there. There you go. Interesting. Got kind of 3 sides to it. Look at that. It's quite busy looking, isn't it? There's a lot going on there, snow-wise, isn't it? Look at the different the pieces we got there. All the plates. You got a plate there with a tooth. Sorry, folks. 1x1 plate with a tooth. I don't know what else to call it. Then, of course, we've got the 1x1 clip. Then we've got the icicle piece. Some people might call it a unicorn horn. I don't know. And then we've got the slope with the kind of funny edge. Those always, I always have trouble with them. But I'm looking at it. I'm like, why can't I put the right ones on? Anyway, we've got Snellena is out there as well, all the way from Australia. Snellena, at the top of the show, I was wishing everyone in Australia love and best wishes as well, because I hear the weather's not too good out there. I think I heard correctly, folks. Incredibly, they've had 8 months of rain in 4 days. That is a lot of rain. It really is. So anyway, Prime Day here in Australia is the 12th and 13th. Oh, that's cool. Let us know what you get, Snellena. We've seen you in Discord for a little while as well. Pop in, say hello. At least in the live parts anyway. Right, let's get this. We've got a few little fiddly bits to do on this, so let's get the fiddly bits done, and we can start laying bricks, which is what it's all about. Oh, it's a bit jazzy. This is now. It's like being in a coffee store. Oh, talking of coffee stores, I was in a local one the other day. It was Saturday. I was chatting with a few peeps on the Discord. Live. I was getting my air conditioning updated. Updated? That's the wrong word, isn't it? Regassed. Yeah. So anyway, during that, I finished the conversation, finished my coffee, went to go back to the car. And would you believe it? Someone recognised me. Couldn't believe it. Someone actually recognised me. Went, are you Greg? I was like, yeah. I was like, oh, hold on, what's going on here? What have I done wrong? I was like, yeah, you do London Bridge bricks, don't you? I was like, yeah. Goes, yeah, I watch your channel all the time. It's really cool. I was like, oh, cheers, dude. So anyway, so I had a good old chat with a guy called Matt for 15, 20 minutes or so. Which was nice. It's nice to meet him. He does pop in now and again, folks. His name's Greg or Craig. So if you spot him, say hello. I've met him. I mean, he's a really nice guy. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's when we go to Ireland. Oh god, we've got to go about early the next day. That's for sure. But anyway, it's got to be done, isn't it? I hope you see. If all goes well, the plan goes to plan. I'll see Cy and Lorraine the night before. Maybe we'll have a late afternoon lunch. I don't think I'm going to get much sightseeing. That's the only thing. I'd normally maybe reserve a little bit of time or something like that, and then go around on like a tour bus or something like that. Get a sort of an idea. I just don't think I've got time. I think I'm going to get there for about, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock. I mean, a few hours later, I'm going to be wanting to eat dinner, see Cy and Lorraine, and we've got to be up at 5. I mean, there's not really much time. But I think I just might get there and just have a sort of wander around. I don't know. Sometimes, I've got an idea of what's there and stuff like that. But sometimes I just like wandering. A bit like that in London. Sometimes I discover new things in London that I've just never seen. It's wonderful. I'll tell you, the weather at the moment here is really nice. Like, we've had sun for like weeks now. My mum's in Boston. She's in New York. God, I almost sounded like my family then. I nearly took on a New York accent. They're in New York. Oh, God, bloody! I can't say New York without sounding like I'm from New York. That's a family thing. Sorry, folks. You dirty rat. Yeah, my mum was in New York last week. She went to the Lego store. Bless her. Imagine that. My own mum has been to the Lego store in New York. Anyway, I didn't want to get anything major. I just asked, could she get me a Statue of Liberty, which I know you can get in this country, but to actually get a Statue of Liberty that was bought in New York is kind of cool, isn't it? It's kind of That's kind of fun. Little story behind it. I like a little story. We all like stories, I think. I think even adults love a story. Of course, as you grow up, stories become gossip. That's where they get replaced. What we've got going on here? Got loads of studs. All these dark brown studs, honestly. It's almost like they're practically invisible to me, they are. Right, what's that? I've got a grey. Oh, no, I'm looking at this thinking, why have I got a grey one? I'm looking at it. What, my mouth said grey. My brain's going dark brown. Right, another one of these. It's kind of a fun. It's a fun little build. It's kind of like relaxing. It's just really detailed. That's the thing. You do learn. Oh my word, yeah. Especially with doing the castle in the forest set. God, you learn some techniques on that. You do. You sort of think, God, now I know how to do that. Like the facial sections of it and the castle bits, the ridges that go like that. The quintessentially very castle-looking detail architecture. God, it looked good. Really did. Anyways, that's nearly done. So it's shaping up though, isn't it? I mean, look at that. Look. It's pretty good, isn't it? Honestly, folks, this is one of those sets. It transcends seasons. It really is. And film genres. There's almost like a little bit of Psycho in it. A bit of Harry Potter as well. But don't hate on me and like saying that, Lego fan. Psycho is a good film. It really is. Definitely nothing that Lego would ever cover. Although I know someone in the community recently has done a mock of it, and a really good mock of it as well. What's it called? The Bates Hotel. Very cool. Anyways, and also as well, it kind of works for Halloween. And this set I was going to do for Halloween, of course, Zavi sent it to me. Thank you for that, chaps and chapettes. But also I think it could work as a sort of a rundown area in your winter village. Let me know what you think about that. Probably a bad idea, but hey, what can I say? Anyways, nice to do something. She goes, come on, Greg, do a little New York. You dirty rat. Honestly, I can't do New York without swearing. Honestly, I love the place. I love New York. I really do. I love my family. I miss them to bits. Especially my brother. My brother's lived in Boston now for like 5 years. I must get over there to see how the old boy's doing. But that's proper accents, not Greg's impression. He's Irish, his lad. Yeah, it is actually. My Irish is my Irish accent. I use that term in the loosey sense as well, folks. It's very Northern Irish. So that won't work. That won't work in Ireland, will it? I've got to be on good behaviour there. Oh, blimey, this one's got like double stickers on it. Oh, I'll tell you what, I can't even bother with that. I'm just going to use this. Okay, so on the inside, this panel piece here, I think that's what they call them, isn't it? A 2x3 plate panel. Can someone let me know what the official term is? Oh yeah, my favourite accent is. Do you know what? I love Carrie's one because Carrie doesn't sound anything like that, folks. In fact, Carrie is very, very, very clever. She's a linguistic kind of dude. She is. She speaks Japanese. You wouldn't think it, would you? So, I mean, I don't know what people that speak Japanese are meant to look like, but the things you learn about people as you get to know them. Anyway, she speaks Japanese. But anyway, if I was Carrie, my impression of Carrie, if I was reading that, she'd go, my favourite accent of Greg is Carrie from the Brick Mods. Because that isn't really how she talks, but it's so kind of contrasting that it's kind of funny. And then, of course, you've got her husband as well, Ian, who talks a bit like this, and he just eats chicken all the time. But there we go. And he's a really big guy as well. So anyway, let me get this on. So this is sticker number 2. Sticker number 2 coming up. So what we got here? God, which way round is that? I can't even hardly tell what it is. It just looks like a bit of bleh that goes on a wall. So let's just make sure I get it the right way up. Okay, we've got this. I've got no idea what that's meant to be. But anyway, I think it's just a bit of balding or something like that. So that's going to be the bottom section. So what I'm going to do here is just touch the edges of it as delicately as you possibly can. Right? And all you do, right, I'm going to put it in there. And you're just going to wait. Oh, God, this is going to go pear-shaped, isn't it? Here we go. I'm going in, folks. I'm just going to pop it on there. I'm trying to do it so you can see it, but I need to see it as well. That bit's quite important. Here we go. I'm going in. There we go. I think that will do. Yeah, it's not bad. There we go. Voila. That's all right, isn't it? I'll take that. Right. So the other one, it goes on the other side as well. So I'll just rub it on the shorts. Because you don't want to put stickers on anything you've touched. It's a bit like halogen bulbs. I don't even know anyone's got halogen bulbs anymore, but back in the days, we get them on cars still, I suppose. Never touch. Number 11, that is. Never touch. Oh, this is another weird shaped one as well. This can go on wobbly anyway. Never touch them because you get like the acid and the oils off your fingers, and it kind of burns through after time, and in that way you don't get as much life out of your halogens or whatever. It's just not good practice to touch lights at all anyway. And it's the same for these when you're putting stickers on. Just try and keep it as clean as possible. Anyways, this is quite a short sticker, so it's got to really just go roughly somewhere in the middle of it all. So let's just pop it there. And like I say, folks, it's not essential that it's dead straight because it's not a straight sticker. Let's face it. But that will do. There we go. How about that? It's straight. It's not necessarily in the middle, but it's straight. It's good enough. It's a sticker. You know, I mean, go back like 6 months ago, right? I used to do this thing, right? I'd build a set, and then what I do every Sunday morning, I'd get up, I'd watch Richard's from Bricklink. I'd watch his stream, and I'd apply all the stickers to the sets that I built that week. And I thought, you know what? It's just I'm just taking my time. It's just taking up time. I could be doing other things while I'm listening to Richard, like sending him abusive messages on the chat. But do check him out, folks. He streams. I haven't seen him stream on a Sunday for a while, but that's because he has been on holiday, to be fair. And everyone deserves a holiday and a break. Right. Let's say hello to the chat a little bit more in the chat. Who got out there? So my favourite. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not too far away, actually. Backstage Pass. What did Backstage Pass say? Cat Colours. Yeah, but that's a proper access, not Backstage. Yeah. I'm going to say. I got I'm a good all round. Yeah, I've got a European accent. Let's put it that way. Comes in and out of everything. Bit of German, bit of French, a little bit of Italian. Yeah, I certainly drive like an Italian, that's for sure. Greg do a South African accent for me. That's got a super chat. That is. Do a super chat, and I'll do an accent for you. No, I don't. I don't do accents. I could get in trouble for doing them. Have a break. Come on Discord one day, and I'll do them on there. Ooh, suits you, sir. Ooh. From the Fast Show. Cat colours. Don't see aubergine. Oh, blimey, aubergine purple. I mean, that's a colour and a half. That is. Is 100% purple. Says cat colours. Minifigure who? This is a nice shade of purple at that. Nice shade of purple. I mean, I tell you, who likes purple is, in fact, Carrie. She loves purple. Cabbage Face Bricks saying, "Is this live?" It sure is, my friend. Good to have you here, dude. It really is. Don't forget, folks, if you just tuned in, do us a little favour. Give us a thumbs up. I want to try and get to 50 if I can. It's a bit of a tall order for a Tuesday. Honestly, I cannot remember ever streaming on a Tuesday. It's very unlike me. It really is. Anyway, what do you think? Do you like me streaming on a Tuesday? I don't know if there's even anyone else streaming on a Tuesday. I did have a think about it because I don't like to stream over people. Or at least move myself around a bit. That's why I'm doing it at 8:30. Anyway, how are we doing? It's 9:30 now. Blimey, I was looking at that thinking, I'll be finishing off soon. I mean, no, I won't. I've got another bag to do after this. We'll be done when we're done. So just gonna make sure I get this on straight as well. This is a thing with dark brown. Here we go. I'm going to try and do it, folks. All right. Let's do... I'm going in cabbage. This is a nice little poppy song. I like this. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. There we go. How about that? That's not bad, is it? No Scottish. She kind of taking him out, Captain. I love that one. She kind of taking him out, Captain. Right, enough of that. Ondorf. Oh my word, dude. Honestly, money. He wants that. Well, I tell you what, dude. They say money makes the world go around. Maybe. I think love does as well. You know what? As you get older, you kind of realize that coffee makes the world go around as well. But, as Oldendorf has nicely said, here comes the money.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Right, that's all you're going to get. Every time I play it, I get struck off. I really do. YouTube thinks I'm very naughty when it comes to playing that. But I do like it. We do like it, don't we, folks? I'm going to have to find something around that to do something with that. I need to make it 20% different or something. Yes, the time is good. The kids are asleep. Oh, okay. So you like an 8:30 stream from me. I stream on a Tuesday. Do you? No, you don't. You don't stream on Tuesdays. I think you focused more on. Well, you can't be streaming on Tuesdays. You're watching this unless you're streaming later. Laugh out loud. Little old lady, old. There we go. Cabbage. Brick Stage Pass. You stream? Exactly. My sentiments exactly. He streams a lot in my Discord server. I know that much. And so does Cabbage, actually. We do have a laugh in there. I've got to be honest. God, the profound conversation as well. I mean, it's wonderful to be profound, but blimey. Honestly, I have had conversations in the last week that I've never had conversations about before, especially where Fooling with Bricks is concerned. It really is. Oh, he's a boy, isn't he, eh? Oh, Bazza. All I'm going to say is ride it like a bantha. You'll have to come in the Discord server to see what that's all about. Clickbait. Anyway, I hope you're all doing very well. I hope you are as well, especially Snowlena. And I'm loving all the content that you're giving us on Instagram as well. Oh, Brick Stage Pass. The abuse I get off Brick Stage Pass, I should give him some abuse from that. Every time, quite often he'll say to me, "Oh, I'm going to get you." Hold on, I've got to do it in his Yorkshire accent. No, I can't do his Yorkshire accent. He'll befriend me. He will. But anyway, he's in his Yorkshire accent. He's like, "Oh, get me a little violin out." I wouldn't say that to you, Brick Stage Pass. Little old lady, says Simon and Gaz, Cabbage Face Bricks. Or some people might call it laugh out loud. Who knows? Mother Brick says, I'm going to have to go in and check. Yeah. Well, you're a member, Mother Brick. Get in there. Now, don't forget, folks, there are two tiers to being a member. Oh, wait a minute. I need to get me Picasso. What's that? It's Picasso. It's an art project. Oh, it's Picasso. I like it. There's London. There's two tiers to be a member. Londoner and Greater Londoner. Now, if you're interested in knowing exactly what's what, then just check out the video below. The join-in video, anyway. And you'll see little old me talking to you about it. Telling you what's what. And anyway, anyone who joins can have access to the Discord server. That's a gimme. We talk about loads of stuff in general anyway and things like that. But for the video side of it, the hanging out side of it, the voice, the video, sometimes there's just 6 of us on there just chatting away. It's a bit like being at home doing stuff. Like I was here the other day. I was here Monday. I was building the Weeping Willow, and we just all had chatting away. I didn't even have the video on. Craig did because he's building stuff for a show. Right. Let's just pop that on there while I'm focused. There we go. It's like that. Yeah, I like it. It's Picasso. That's not bad, actually, is it? It's quite strange. Anyways, if you have access as a Greater Londoner, then the access you get is to the video side of it as well. So just letting you know, folks. There's perks to everything, you know. I don't think, and I don't think. I always try and give as make people feel that they're getting their money's worth out of it as well. I mean, I'm trying not to think of it as a service, but it is a service of sorts, isn't it? And we talk about all sorts of things in there. Like I say, we talk about profound stuff, folks. I mean, that's a gimme. That really is. But we also talk about people who, and we have conversations about people who are kicking off on YouTube. And I think that's what I'm going to do for the next one. I spoke to someone about this the other day. The next members stream that I do, I think we should talk about YouTubing and growing channels and stuff like that. Because my channel, I'm very lucky. My channel still grows. It's quite organic, really. I'm not one of these ones that have shot to the moon or anything like that overnight. I've never had a big YouTuber ever particularly recommend me or anything like that. I get on with a few. It's all nice and stuff. But I've kind of grown organically over 3 years, and I think I'm on something like 8,360 subscribers, which is pretty good. It's all right. But I never wanted to do it, and I had to have my arm really bent to do it. Was to do memberships and start a Discord server and stuff like that. And people like Snelena and Craig, they really kind of inspired me to do it. And they helped me out as well. They're a couple of wonderful people, they really are. And I'm always there if they need my help as well on anything. And I'm really glad I did it. It's one of the best things I've done this year. It really is. I remember, do you know what? I tell you, so this is going to be a piano. This is amazing. It's going to be a piano. What significance is this piano in Harry Potter land? I remember having conversations with Tech crossing London Bridge at like 6:30 in the morning. He does get up early sometimes, folks, in all fairness. I'm saying to him, should I? How should I do it? What can I do different? And all I do, right, not all I do, I just give up quite a bit of time to do like a real proper stream, to give back, make people feel they're getting their value, but more importantly, make them feel welcomed as well. And and genuinely create a community. And I'm not going to be one of these people that just says it for the sake of saying it, but genuinely think of you people out there as family. We guys and girls, we spend a lot of time with each other. We really do. That's just the way it is. That is a good little piano, isn't it? It's all right, that. I nearly forgot something. I'm not quite sure what this is for it. Maybe it's going to be a candle. Who knows? Got a bed in there as well. I doubt that goes in there. It's quite like that. I need to go up there a bit more. 4, that is. There we go. That goes in there like that. We've got H2000 out there. H2000. Hello. Nice to meet you. Oh, you look like a Harry Potter fan. Good to see you, dude. 2000. That's the name of his Nimbus 2000. That was what it is. It was Nimbus 2000, wasn't it? He's I didn't know. Well, now you're going to have to put up with me. I found that. Good stuff. Oh, it goes, I didn't know. Well, now you're going to have to put up with me. Oh, good stuff, Mother Brick. And like I say, I'm really looking forward to meeting you as well. Get in touch with me as well on Instagram. Because, maybe we just need to find out who's going and stuff like that. Because I want to have a bit of a lunch afterwards. We're going to be starving afterwards. Let's face it, we're going to be there from super early. Cabbage has gone wild. Cabbage has gone wild, isn't he? Why has Cabbage gone wild? I just saw something that he put on there. H2000 saying hi to everyone. A wild cabbage. You'll have to wash you'll have to give it a good wash if it's wild cabbage. That's for sure. That's the funny thing when that's a good point, actually, still there. Has anyone hit that like button? If not, what are you waiting for? It's good stuff. Good point, actually. And do you know what? If you are enjoying the stream, and cast a spell on that like button. Do you like that one? Someone inspired me. Someone mentioned it in the chat earlier on. I think it was the Studsidious actually mentioned that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna nick that. Thank you. Yeah, this is true. Actually, I can't see those. I can't actually highlight those because it's something that YouTube generates, and I can't see that in there. So thank you for pointing that out. I do appreciate that actually, Oldendorf, because people say to me, "Hold on a minute, it's just come up that I've been a member for months on end." And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry about that. I can't actually see it." Okay, that goes about there. There we go. Oh God, stay in there. Stay on target. Stay on target. There we go. Voila. That's good, isn't it? Okay, let's get a couple of pieces on there. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is pretty much bag 5. Where's that going there? There we go. Bag 5. It was quite a wonderful little bag. A bit fiddly. It's a bit of a fiddly one. But there we go. Bag 5. Looks all right, doesn't it? And you're probably thinking, Greg, isn't there a minifigure in that bag? Well, you'd be quite right. There is a minifigure in that bag. And I'm going to show you it now. This is it. We got a rat. Here we go. This is Pettigrew as the rat. Yeah, it's quite cool, isn't it? I like him. Oh, why is it all of a sudden I've got this sudden urge to eat chocolate mice? Just saying. Anyway, that's him. And then, of course, we get Pettigrew himself. He's got lovely teeth. It's quite a cool little figure. There we go. Well, it would be if you could see him. There we go. You can see him there. That's right. I mean, he really does look like the character. What's his other head? Actually, he's got his alternative face is quite cool. Cabbage is saying it's shrieking because Bazza. I wonder what his neighbours think. Are they even aware, Cabbage? That is the question, isn't it? Well, there you go. It's pretty cool. It looks particularly clean. The other figures that have come look a bit dirty. But there we go. Anyway, I'll tell you what. Let's give you a roll call of what characters we've got there. So here we go. We've got Pettigrew, which you've seen. We like him. Quite dark. Yeah, quite like it. He's got a print on the legs as well. It's a bit subtle, but you can just about see it. That's quite cool. And of course, there's him as his rat. Should we call him Roland? No, maybe not. I'll have the Harry Potter fans after me. Then, of course, got this guy, Lupin. That's a haircut and a half, that is, isn't it? I do like his David Niven moustache. He's Lupin crazy. Anyway, I like him. Looks a bit dishevelled. Looks like he's being dragged through a bush backwards. Someone else that looks like they're being pulled through a bush backwards is this guy here. Black, Sirius Black. He looks good. I like him. I like that. That's a very cool minifigure. All the way from Azkaban, which is good. Then you've also got Harry Potter. Nothing too special about these particular figures. So people say anyway. I mean, frankly, I don't collect a lot of Harry Potter. So to me, he's a very cool figure. Love the torso. That is a very nice torso. I like that a lot. And you know what? They've got these midi legs. I call them that because look, they actually maneuver like that. That is pretty cool, folks. It really is. Is he Lupin in the new coaster? Oh, I like that. That would be a very, very, very good reel. I tell you, I'm going to have to try and do that. I'm going to have to go to a store that's got one, a roller coaster. I'm going to put him in it. How about that? That's Nalena. That will be completely credited to you. Oh, sorry, I nearly forgot. It's Weasley. He's the one that basically for whatever five films just went like that. It's about as emotional as a teaspoon, I think was the line. Maybe even a tablespoon. I don't know. What would you rather be, a teaspoon or a tablespoon? Depends if you're having sugar or not. But anyway, there we go. This is the hard one. This is Hermione. Hello, Hermione. She's a bit dishevelled as well. So it all kind of goes with that scene. And then you've got the alternative, the enemy, to Black, which I think looks really good, actually. It's pretty close, isn't it? I know it's not perfect, folks, but come on, it's Lego. It's not meant to be perfect. It certainly isn't a perfect world. Anyway, so that's where we're at so far. Let's just have a quick catch up with what you guys are saying. Oh, there, that's Greg's pickup line. You got a very nice torso. Yeah, could you imagine that? Oh, and you got a very nice torso. Thank you very much. I love the printing. Sounds a bit weird, didn't it? Sorry, I was getting a bit carried away there. Completely right. Imagine that. Someone somewhere's been picked up like it. I tell you, someone somewhere appreciated it. Anyway, laugh at let's it's H2000. Reverse Kazi, it's called, Greg. Reverse Kazi. Look up, folks. Google what Kazi is. You'll be amazed. Is he leaping on the roof? Honestly, I'm definitely going to use that. I just got to remember to take him with me to a Lego store. I don't know when I'm going to the Lego store next. So is it AFOL day today, or is it on Thursday? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not even going to a Lego store. Teaspoon. There we go. It's a teaspoon. Thank you, Mother Brick. Goat mold. Yeah, it's a dark goat mold. Is that before he asked about the shampoo, Selena? I don't ask about shampoo every time. Credit where credit's due. People appreciate it. Go up to them in the office, say, "You're looking good today." Not of course they could take it the wrong way. Take, what do you mean? Like, do I not look good all the time? And I think, well, not all the time, no, not as good as that. But anyway, there we go. Always compliment people, folks. Do you know what? Just a little smile, a little compliment. It really does make people's days. Hey, we've got Bricklink. Bricklink, she's a big Harry Potter fan. She really is. Massive Star Wars fan as well. Harry Potter or Star Wars. There we go. So anyway, folks, I'm going to dig out the other bag. And do you know what? I'm going to replay as well the speed build. The Whimping Willow. Or the Whomping Willow. I keep going to go the Hoffwamper. That'd be wrong, wouldn't it? Yeah, if it was on a like an ice planet, it'd be the Hoffwamper. But anyway, the Whomping Willow, folks. I'm going to grab some Lego. The last bag of the set. It's exciting, isn't it? And I'll leave you for a couple of minutes. I don't know, to sit back, relax, make a cup of tea, go to the loo, do whatever you want to do in the next 2.5 minutes, and enjoy the music.
Oh, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Stars, I keep seeing stars inside your eyes. In my mind, I'm holding on to all the sparks flying through the dark while we collide. Tell me that I'm all you ever wanted. Take me to a crowded place, and on the wall I see is the way that you breathe. Hit me like a hurricane, and I know all I need is your love next to me. Oh, I keep sinking into
See, that is the question of the night. Brickapix, do I want to know what a reverse cars is? Well, you know what? All right. Come onto our Discord server, right, on one of our sort of streams, and we'll tell you all about it. And I'll tell you what, right? If you think hearing the bongs reminds you of Stranger Things, I think we can honestly tell you that Stranger Things is definitely what a reverse Kazi is. So I'm trying to keep it above board here. Anyway, what have I done since I was building that? The nice thing about doing that, I get up, have a little walk around, a little stretch. I get myself a few bits and pieces together, like this. So I built a couple of things. Nothing in particular crazy, but something I did build that's very funky. I say I built it now. I built this a couple of days ago. Anyone who follows me on Instagram would have seen this. I went down the Cannon Bridge. I don't ask me. The tide was out in the Thames, folks. There are actually beaches in the Thames, and I took a picture of this werewolf. It's an amazing figure, isn't it? Under Cannon's Bridge, Cannon Street Bridge. I sound like Barry there. I put S's on the words that don't exist. This is a really cool character. How cool is that? That is a proper werewolf. Favorite figure from the set, folks. Not only is the headpiece just out of this world brilliant, but look at those legs. Oh my word, those legs look good. Very, very cool. Very cool. And like I always say, folks, thank you for Zavi. I don't always say it. I say it if Zavi send it to me. Thank you for Zavi for sending me this set. Do check out the description, folks. My affiliate link to Zavi. And of course, if you want to save yourself some money, which is the whole point of me being affiliated and connected and associated with Zavi, is that you lot get 10% discount. Unless, of course, it's discounted already or it's a pre-order, special pre-order. So, yeah, check it out. LBB Lego, get 10% discount. That's what it's all about, folks. Saving you lovely lot out there, my family, some money because it's important. So, yeah. Yes, naughty Nicole. Is Nicole out there tonight? I haven't seen her. What do we got here? We could say, no, Craig, no. One of the children at work told me a Google rainbow kiss today. No, don't do it. It sounds lovely. But there we go. Yes, everyone has liked. Good stuff. What are we up to? We're up to 37. That's great. That's awesome. It really is. And yes, it is very naughty. So anyway, so I built these things. I've got no idea what they are. They're the lamps. They're lamps. Silly old me. I didn't put my imagination into place. So let's pop that there. Still a little bit on the delicate side, this thing. Got to get a roof on it. It's got a roof on it. I hope so. There's an house. An house. An house. I'll be sorry. I went into Essex accent then. Anyone, I think I'm a well-travelled person. I have lived in various counties, though. Obviously, London. A couple of Londons. Greater London. I've lived in Devon as well. I lived there for 2 years. I even started picking up the accent. I've been talking like this. I will be. I was like, I'll be like a YouTuber from Devon. It'd be kind of cool, wouldn't it? But no. But then I moved to Essex because I miss London too much. And then I commuted in. It was a rather long commute, that was. I live much nearer to the city now, that's for sure. So anyway, let's get this sticker on. We've got a few stickers to get on there. Let's get that on, shall we? And yeah, so excuse, maybe I should have warned you, Selena, about the music. Kind of wake you up in the morning. I mean, that and a coffee. Fantastic. Anyway, we're putting these pieces on here, folks. This is really making the place look a bit beaten up. There we go. Put that on there. Try not to take my glasses on the mic too many times. I'll still get used to these, but these ones are new. They're even bigger than my old ones. There you go. That's good. There's a lot going on in there. You know what this reminds me of? A little bit of that Thorbro set. Oh, that was one of my favourite sets last year, folks. There was a lot going on in there. Loads of good detail. One of my favourite sets of the year. Cheap set as well. £27, I think it was. Probably after the price hikes. Might go up a little bit after that. Who knows? Who knows, indeed. We'll find out, though. I wish there was a list of sets that they were going to put up, because it would kind of make me think about buying them now. It really would. But you know what? I'm probably just being a bit too wishful in my thinking. Oh, is that right? Is that going like that? Okay. So we're going to find out soon. Okay. I need that piece. I need that piece. Oh, yeah. Look at that. My word. Anyone would think the instructions specified that's what was going to happen. There we go. Oh, me of little faith. What can I say? I love it when a plan comes together. I really do. Anyways, let's get some of these arch pieces. I was going to start using some of these buy a load of these and use them on my meals plates. I mentioned it to Craig. He brought me back down to earth again. What can I say? If there's ever a way I want to save money, maybe Brick-a-Picks. Kerry, tell me what you think. Ask the Yorkshireman or Yorkshire person if you should buy it or not. They soon bring you down to earth. They're very serious when it comes to money. They are those Yorkshire lot. Remember the old advert on TV, Yellow Pages? Does anyone out there remember Yellow Pages? Oh, I'm looking for a big part. I haven't got it in here. No, I can't be missing a piece, surely. Oh, I think I am. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, it's not. I've already fitted it. Ha ha! That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, must be getting late. Let's have a look. Kat says, LBB now needs a trigger warning for Stranger Things fans. Yeah, did that set you off a few times, folks? The old clock thing. Are you finding? I mean, I got to be honest, right? I mean, I thought The Boys has gone into overdrive with being horrific and still incredibly funny, but oh my word, I mean, it's gone from soft horror to like proper horror. I mean, it's as horrific as it gets. It really is. So yeah, it contains bell clanging. Yeah, bong. I'm thinking of changing that actually this down to one bong. I think 3 bongs is kind of milking it a bit, but it is Big Ben. That is Big Ben. You know, but the ticking. I tell you what, that ticking with 5.1 surround system is amazing. It really is. And here's a little fact for you: I can't sleep in rooms with ticking clocks. Just can't do it. Gives me nightmares. Weird that. Strange but true. Aaron, good to see you, dude. Aaron Brinkerhoff, he's out there. Love the NASA avatar. Really do. Brickpick says, this set, I would buy it, but then it's Harry Potter. I refused to spend 20p on a bag in Asda today and carried loads of food out and spent loads on Lego. Yeah, that is the mind of a Lego collector. It really is. Not sure, to be honest, Kat. It's a tough choice. Oh, what's the choice? The Minifig Who says, Kat, would Kate Bush save you from Vecna, or do you have a special song for yourself? Good question. Kate Bush running up that hill. Si Connor's in the house. He's saying, hey, Mother Brick. Si, you're going to meet Mother Brick in a few weeks. He says, I can't sleep in a room with a... Really? I'm not even going to pretend to say that. I don't like being in a room with scorpions when I'm asleep. Oh, I tell you what. I've got a story about scorpions. I don't like scorpions at all, actually. I mean, they're weird, aren't they? They are strange creatures. I've got a story about. I'll tell you, one of the first times I went on a holiday, I think I was 17. I think it was by that age. You can fly without your parents' consent or whatever it was. I was just going out. I just thought I'm going to go to Cos. Never been abroad. So I thought I'd go to Cos. Really hot. God, it was hot, and it was an adventure to say the least. Anyway, so I got over there. There was no air conditioning in it. It was about 40 degrees. Oh God, it was warm. It really was. It's horrifically hot. But the one thing I do remember about that, it was fun. My hotel was by something called, it wasn't even a hotel really. It was a room where the windows had practically fallen out, and the doors didn't lock. In fact, if you hit them hard enough, they just fall off. So, but anyway, I was 17. Who cared? The holiday was a few £100. Didn't matter. So anyway, I always remember I come across my first massive cockroach. It's a humongous thing. I'm not joking, folks. It's about that big, right? And even I will admit, I jumped on the bed when I saw it. I was like, what the hell is that? And I thought, I said to my other half, I said, don't worry. I'll sort it out. I've got a cup, right? I've got a plastic cup. I threw this plastic cup over it. I was like, yeah, gotcha, fine. And then it just started walking around the room with the plastic cups. All I did, it was a bit, you know, that when you get a magnet and you move things around underneath it, it was like that. And I was like, no way, this is weird. So anyway, I got rid of it in the end, folks, but I wasn't happy about it. And then so it became a thing then. Every night you go to bed, right? First thing you do is check, see if there's any mozzies in the room. Mozzie check, tick. Clear. And then you're looking for any cockroaches that are around. And then after that, the older you get, the nicer the hotels and stuff like that you stay in. It's just the way it goes. What can you say? When you're young and silly, it's all kind of exciting and new. I miss that. That's the one thing I do. That's why I like experiences. I've got some very cool stuff planned this year as well. Experience-wise, and that's the thing I find that I miss the most. When I was younger, everything was new. Do you know what I mean? Does anyone relate to that? And now, the older you get, you're kind of less surprised. And I love surprises. I really do. So anyway, I think a big chunk of life is all about experiences. And sometimes that comes in the form of new Lego sets. I still like to be surprised. I love surprises. Do you like surprises? It doesn't like a nice surprise. Don't like a bad surprise, that's for sure. No one does, really. But, yeah. What about you? Anyone out there got any stories of when they were on holiday for the first ever time? It was the heat. That's what I couldn't understand. I got off the plane. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to die in this. I think I even took a coat with me just in case it rained. It never rained when I was there. I will say this, though, when I was at Cos, my God, the lamb was amazing. Oh, I think it was lamb anyway. Could have been dog for all I know. But anyway, it was... I had such a lovely time in Greece. Go back there one day. I'd like to go to Morocco next year, actually. I got Marrakesh is right on my radar at the moment. It is. And I'm not joking, folks. And this is no word of a lie. I have been trying for about 5 years to get to Sri Lanka. And that ain't going to be happening anytime soon. Not with all the shenanigans going on out there. Anyway, let's have a little catch up with the peeps in the chat. Cabbage says, my first holiday was Iceland. Picks up some carrots and chips. Dude, that's so bad. It's funny. I wish I could, Cabbage. I wish I could. Brick Lounge, my word. Brick Lounge, welcome to the LBB family. It says, what are your impressions of the set so far? I haven't decided what to get from the recent Harry Potter wave. I really like it. There's a lot going on here. If I had the choice, right? I mean, this is a dual set. You got the Whomping Willow, and that's kind of cool. The Whomping Willow, that's I like it, and I do like this piece here, and of course that's the piece with the werewolf, which is that is all really cool with Lupin turned into his werewolf with the Whomping Willow, and that looks really good. I really like the build of that. I mean, this is a terrific little build. It's got a nice little play feature on it as well, folks. Look at this. Look. It's like something out of Doctor Who. Look at this. It's kind of cool, isn't it? Oh, we've got Nate out there tonight. Good to see you, Mr. Blue. He says, hello, Greg. Hello, mate. Good to see you. I can't highlight the members for 7 months on the StreamYards, unfortunately. But thank you, my friend, for being here for 7 months. That's amazing. You must have been one of my first ever members. So anyway, so that does that. That's really good. I like that. You get this as well. It's a fence. Nothing too major there, but it's a nice little build. Craig, if you're out there, I need to know what this is. This is the strangest Lego piece going. What is that? Can anyone tell me what that is? At the end of there, what is that all about? I need to know that. But that's all right. That's fine. A few stickers on there. But they obviously don't make those kind of woody sections in 1x3 tiles. The house, which I wish was a bit bigger, you know, take away the Whomping Willow, give me a slightly bigger house. I do like it. It's all right. It is okay. I'll kind of give my full assessment at the end of it. I will. Anyway, what else we got on there? Oh, this is a good track. It's Friends, it's called. I need to use this on a few vlogs, I think, this one. In fact, you know what? I'll use it when I go to Ireland. What's this? Mary had a little lamb. Yeah, she did. Get over it. She's had a lot of lambs since then, I'll tell you. Predominantly women. Let's go quick. I remember not doing irreversible damage when you did something as simple as sneeze or bend over. Oh my word, I could take that in so many directions. But yeah, sneezing can be bad for your back. It really is, folks. It's kind of like prepare yourself. Size out there, he's getting out some love as well. Because I remember my first flight to London was on 11th September 2002. It was the 1 year after the Twin Towers and got really cheap flights. Yeah, everyone was always a bit worried about flying after that. For obvious reasons, folks. But yeah, it changed the world. It really did. There's no doubt about that. And sadly, I did lose a couple of cousins in the towers. One of my cousins actually died, and he got brought back to life again in the back of a baker's van. There's a little story there. Yeah, that's an actual fact. But anyway, you know, what can I say, folks? I tell you what, our generation has lived through a lot. That's all I'm going to say. That's for sure. But yeah, you know, the world still spins. And Brick Lounge says, never seen that piece, to be honest. It's a cool piece. It really is. I just don't know where you would ordinarily use it. Brick Scene's in the house. He goes, what's happening, everyone? I'm streaming late. That's what's happening. It's quite nice, actually. I quite enjoy this late streaming malarkey. I say late streaming. I was thinking of ending the stream in about 10 minutes, but that ain't going to happen. I'm going to finish this set first. But there we go. It won't be too much later. Lots of love out there. Brick Scene's in the house. Just to that morning, everybody. Do you know what? It's actually Wednesday morning where he is. Anyway, I hope you're having a top morning so far. I say top morning, yes. You're only a couple of hours off midday, aren't you, Richard? Anyway, let's get to building this a bit more. Let's pop this over here for now. Actually, if I do that, you'll see a little bit of it. Let's just put that there. So next up, I'm putting the icicles on there. So I fancy an icicle. It gets warm in here. I've got a gaming machine in here. And I'm not joking, folks. It's like having a heating system down here. It really is. Right, pop that in there. I've been overly chatty with you lot tonight, but I've enjoyed it. It's good fun. Let's pop that in there. Yeah, strangely enough, this song's called Friends, in case you're wondering. That's basically the main lyric. Right, talking of which, I need to put out some promo stuff for London Calling. The background I've chosen for this week's one might make you look twice. I did think, and then I thought, do you know what? I'm just going to go with it. You know what I mean when you see it. Anyway, Richard, did you have a nice... talking of holidays, we were just talking about my first ever holiday abroad. Richard, did you have a good one? You just had a couple of weeks off, I think. But yeah, I mean, in the cool thing is, over the last kind of I don't know, 2 months or so, 3 months, I'd gone to Paris, and now I'm going to Ireland, which they are the nearest countries to us, I suppose, in some respects. So it's kind of cool to get over there. And like I say, folks, I've been to Galway in Ireland, but I've never done Dublin, so I'm looking forward to that. Get to meet Si, his family, Mother Brick, and hopefully one or two others as well. Looking forward to Rich saying, just dropped the kids off to school. The freedom is real. Sure is, dude. Looking forward to SARS this week on Thursday, folks. Remember that. Kicking off at, I think it's 9:30. Craig or Richard, if you'd like to, if you want to plug yourselves, go ahead. But normally speaking, folks, you will find them on Richard's channel at 9:30 on Thursday. That is, of course, 4:30 EST USA time. I got no idea what time it is in New Zealand. All I know is it's fairly early. I say fairly early. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe about 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30. It's going to be the half hour, that's for sure. All right, let's get these wedges on there. This looks like it's going to be the roof. I'm saying that. I can't think what else it could possibly be. It ain't going to be the garage, that's for sure. Mother Brick saying, Brickscene, we feel the freedom, but mine is asleep. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? Cabbage Face Bricks, one of those cowboys who turns up and doesn't do any work on the roof till 10 minutes before home time. Right, where we go with this? Oh, again, more wedges in there. Got it on right. There we go. But yeah, I genuinely enjoyed this set. The funny thing is, though, when I say I really enjoy building sets, I'm completely grateful for Zavi for sending this to me as well. It's brilliant. You know, who doesn't like free Lego? I don't know. One of the things I've always got to be careful of when I review these sort of things, especially when it's live as well, is that I genuinely like the experience of building live. I always find it really good fun. And you guys are hilarious. You really are. We've got Salix Briggs out there saying, hello there. Good to meet you, Salix. Welcome to the LBB family, mate. If you're new around here, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Become a big part of the LBB family. Lovely to see you here, mate. And do check out some of the peeps that are in there as well. We've got Brickscene out there. He's got a cool channel. You got Craigster as well, aka Brickstage Pass. He's got a cool channel. He's doing a lot of city stuff these days, which is very cool. Let's get some of these on there as well. So how's that looking? So that's looking all right. Oh, actually. Oh, grummets. Made a little mistake. Nothing major. Nothing I can't fix. Up in there. Yeah, that's it. That side's fine. And let's pop that out of there. Just got to put these wedges down one stud. Got my studs mixed up there. There we go. Voila. Good job I can count studs, isn't it? Right, let's pop that there for now. There we go. I've got too much left. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Got enough to keep me busy for a little while yet. So let's pop in there. So yeah, so that's always a thing for me. Enjoy the build. Enjoy the build. Always enjoy the live stream. Right. I mean, let's face it, folks, I'm not the fastest builder, that's for sure. I'll get it done though. Let's find. Oh, yeah. Found it. Oh, Oldendorf. What's Oldendorf saying there? He goes, is the triangle piece above the door need to push up? Is the triangle piece above the door need a push up? Don't know. Maybe. It might be a stud out. It could be. Who knows? Let's have a look on here. Oh, the triangle piece. Yeah. Sorry, I mean, yeah. I'm looking at this triangle here. There you go. Does that go like that? I don't know if I like it like that. Nah, to be fair, it does look better. Oh, hold on a minute. So we're getting pear shape now. I'll be delicate with these things. There we go. There might be a reason why I left it like that. Oh dear God, that will do. That's near enough. Is that better, Oldendorf? Thank you for the £2 as always, Oldendorf. You're way too generous. And for that, my friend, you get a super chat.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me? Who's got you?
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. He got her.
Do you know what? I just noticed something for the first time in that. When Lois Lane says to him, "You've got me, who's got you?" He just goes like that. Have you ever noticed that? He just goes. I can't believe I've played that probably 1,000 times, and just noticed it. Right, now then, that goes in there like so. And that is looking good, but that ain't quite looking right, in my opinion. Oh, this is nice dreamy music, like this. So that goes in there like that. Let's take it back one, Gregors. I do like putting these wedges in there kind of oddly. Yeah, I mean that does look okay. I'll take it back even more. Let's take those off. I got something that's not slightly aligned properly. Oh, I tell you what, it's not. It's these, and that's because I made a subtle mistake of missing out that 1x4. There we go. Nothing major. Easily dealt with, folks. We only have solutions around here. Know what I mean? It goes, do you have any tips for a new Lego YouTube channel? Oh, blimey. Where'd you start? Do you know what? Just be patient. Everything's going to take longer than you ever think it will take. And just think about what you want to get out of it as well. We talk about that a lot in the Discord server. We chat a lot about that because, and funny enough, that is. And I was speaking to Craig about this not too long ago. When I say not too long ago, I mean like last week. And we got a few peeps that want to start YouTube, that want to get into YouTube. And I thought, you know what? It'd just be quite a cool one to talk about. So that's going to be a good one. But like I say, that's going to be on a members. I say Discord, it's just going to be a members stream. So that'd be a nice thing to do. And all the members in that can, well, at least ones that are in Greater London anyway, can watch those back. But the tip I would give anyone who's joining is just think about why you want to do it. Like, I don't do this to make money. Like, you'll never make money. Or I say you never will. You never know. You might blow up. You could be the next M&R, and then you can do it full time. But I get what I want out of it because I get to sit here on a Tuesday evening. It just feels weird saying that. I keep thinking it's like a Sunday or something like that because that's when I generally stream. And I get to hang out with you lovely lot, you know, you and myself and 40 other people, which is nice. And that's kind of, I just do it for fun. And that's why I want to do it. I want to have fun. I want to have fun. I want to meet people from all over the world. And that's exactly what I wanted to do when I started. And that is still my ethos today. And do you know what? Along the way, I get the odd affiliation as well, like this one with Zavi, where I get to get a promo code, and you guys can get to save 10% on all your Lego purchases. And also, as well, don't forget, there's always Blocks Magazine, folks. Get 10% on that as well. And just so you know, just a heads up, when I do my next Blocks Magazine review, at the end of that review, I will be doing a Kahoot as well. Just a short one, 11 questions, something like that. 13 max. And the winner of that Kahoot the winner of that Kahoot will not only have the bragging rights of winning the Kahoot, they'll also win a year's subscription to Blocks magazine, which is actually worth quite a lot of money, in all fairness. But like I say, folks, on that, you even save 10% on the subscription. And it is such a good magazine. It really is. In fact, you know what? I'm so impressed with the front cover. I'm going to put it there for Friday's London Calling because it is brilliant. If you love Optimus Prime, and I love a bit of Prime, that is an awesome cover. One of my favorites. In fact, this year, I'd say Blocks magazine have hit the covers out of the park. They really have. Ever since they started doing, I think when I really got into the front covers on that magazine, it was when they did Ninjago Gardens. Oh my word, they did something. They completely pulled it out of the hat. Still to this day, that's one of my favorites. But Optimus Prime is good. The 90th anniversary one is awesome, folks. And the great thing is as well, when you do get the subscription, right, you get digital copies or access to their digital copies online, which is awesome because what you got yourself there is a big, massive library of access to information, techniques, modifications, customizations, news, interviews. It's just awesome. I love the association with them as well. It came by complete chance, folks. That's all it was, complete chance. I phoned up about my subscription and I was like, oh, my subscription hasn't come. I've been waiting for it for a couple of months. It hasn't arrived yet. Well, anyway, that was completely my fault. I hadn't paid for it. My card expired. So anyway, I just got chatting away with the guy and what's your email address? And I said, it's londonbridgebricks@gmail.com. You mean London Bridge Bricks? What's that then? Oh, so it's a YouTube channel. And then at that point, I could hear him going, tapping away. And I thought, oh, he's looking me up. So he says, oh, yeah, you do Lego stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's right. Oh, why isn't that going down? Oh, it's fallen off. Where's that go? Oh, blimey, where's that gone? So anyway, one thing led to another, folks. And I said, yeah, we'll strike a little deal. I'll do a couple of reviews for you and we can do prizes and stuff like that. So now we've got this lovely little association with Blocks magazine and the peeps there. And it's really cool. You know, I do my bit for them when I can. And it's just great. It's just a really cool association to have. Oh, I'll tell you what goes there. Very cool. Let me just see if I've still got that. Maybe not. But yeah, so that's how I come by that. Everything I do, I always do it with you guys in mind to get you some sort of discount on something. And it's just a case of every little helps. And can I just say this year's subscription to Blocks is the best prize ever. Ooh, it really is, honestly. And Kat would definitely know that, folks. And if you ever want to sort of hear or read Kat's thoughts, have a sort of peer into what's going on, it really is top-notch stuff, folks. Top-notch journalism. It really is. Right. Now then. So that goes there like that. That's that. It's looking really good, this. I can see why people like doing these kind of snowy. Yeah, okay. So that goes on there like that. And that goes on there like that. And that pops in there like so. Yeah, that's great. Looking good. Right. A couple more of these. Which is great. Yeah, I love Blocks magazine. Do you know what, folks? I do the greater good, right? I like Blocks magazine and I like buying Lego from Zavvi. It's as simple as that. So I'm in a really good place. I really am. But I do it for fun, and that's it. There's all work-life balance and stuff like that, and yeah, this does take a lot of work. I mean, like live streams don't just happen; they really don't. But I get a lot of enjoyment out of it. Gregarious by name, gregarious by nature. That's me. It really is. That is a very good tip, Oldendorf. I never condone anyone listens to me. The other two, though, have amazing channels with lots of people watching them. Minifigure, never heard of the pizza ever in my life. That is Oldendorf eats, folks. That is just eats pizza morning, noon, and night. Is a thing. It is. They are indeed trouble. This is a very good tip, Oldendorf. I never condone anyone. So a very good tip is never listen to Cabbage, Craig, Bazza for a tip, as they are trouble causers on any YouTube channel. They are. Bazza's an up-and-coming YouTuber. I will say this, right? I will say this for sure. And it's a bit sad, really, but there is a lot of YouTubers that started during the pandemic, and they're not around anymore, which is a real shame. I mean, I started before it, and well, I'm still here. So, and touch wood, I've not missed, or it's always happened. Every Friday, 7:30 UK time, 2:30 EST USA time, London Calling. And in a couple of weeks, folks, we got the 72-hour Lego live stream. I need to know who's actually a part of that. I've got no idea who's before me, who's after me. I remember last year, Emmasaurus was before me. That was quite cool. But yeah, is anyone out there a part of that? Let me know. Let it be known. I'm definitely intrigued to know. We're up to 40 thumbs up at the moment, folks. Come on, anyone who's just beamed in, who hasn't given us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs up. Let peeps know that we're actually out there, alive and kicking. Right, let's get this done. It's all the little tiny bits now. I would say there's a lot of tiny little builds on this. It's kind of cool though. It's kind of neat because I mean it's called a shack, but really it's a bit of a beaten up old house, isn't it? Let's have a look at that. God, honestly, it's my Achilles heel. That is. Better. Right. I sound like Captain Kirk when I say that. Right. Actually, it was a bit too Yorkshire, wasn't it? Right. It was a bit like Palpatine. Remember Palpatine? He'd go, rise. Right. Oh, I just love that. Honestly, the bass is unbelievable in that. Lord Vader. Yes, master. Rise. Right. Talk about it. I'm looking for a piece. Come on. Right, I'm going to need that. Oh, there we go. Put it in the wrong place. I was getting told off for that. Okay. Let's pop that on there. So we're building some sort of central section here. Looking good though, isn't it? I mean, looks all right, doesn't it? Looks all right. I'm liking that. I made this. It's quite cool. Yeah. So that'll be my tip. Whatever you do, enjoy it. And also as well, I think what sort of YouTuber you want to be. And I'm not talking about like, oh, I'm going to be a nice one. I don't mean that. What I mean is what sort of stuff do you want to do? Do you want to do videos? Or do you want to do live streams? Because let's tell you what, if you want to do live streams, you might as well do Twitch. You know, cut your teeth on that. I'll do what some people do as well. You know, just go live on Instagram. Because unless you do lots of Zoom calls at work and stuff like that, you're never really going to know what you're like when you're live. A bit hard to say, really. And that's a fact, that is, folks. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to put another sticker on. I've got another sticker. Actually, I've got many stickers left. I've got about 4 stickers left to put on. All right, where are they all going to go? Anyway, let's just get this on there. Nice and straight. What is thy bidding, my master? It was always the rise I think that was in this is a cool song. What film was that? Revenge of the Sith, I think it was, wasn't it? Lord Vader. You were like, rise. It was weird, wasn't it? He's like, he was face mashed up and that, and he just sort of got up. It was like, oh, okay, thank God I got Mace Windu out of the way. I was like, blimey, mate, you want to have a look in the mirror? You want to get some moisturizer on that, quick. Right, where's that? Oh, I love this song. I know what I'm looking for. I tell you, I'm always looking for Lego pieces. I get Lego blindness when I'm doing dark brown pieces. I tell you, a good tip as well, folks, is to do if you're putting like if you're sorting out stuff. Say you're doing like red bricks or something like that. You're doing a build with red bricks. Do yourself a favor. Don't put them in a red tray, right? Because you will get Lego blindness. You really will. Anyway. Oh, I tell you what I want to know. And apologies, this is the weakness in me not being a Harry Potter fan. What are these all about, Snelena? What are these all about? That's what I want to know. Cat, I'm pretty sure you know a thing or two about Harry Potter. Tell me what these are all about. She's saying, old enough. I have lots of plans in the works for how blocks can interact with fans. Currently, we're gate crashing here on LBB. They certainly are. Very nice too. Right. Tell me what they are. What do they represent? That's what I want to know. Hey, we've got the big pods in town. Got Carrie going, evening all. While she's chewing on a cigar, evening all. How you doing, Carrie? Poor old Mace Windu, he went out the window. Whee! He certainly did. It was in the stars all the time. Right, I've lost that piece I was just building now. Right, anyways, I'm going to need this piece. I'm going to pop that in there. Right, there it is. Blimey. I genuinely thought I'd lost that then. Right. I know what I'm looking for. I was looking for this build. Right, okay, so you go there like that. Then I get to put this lovely little brown stud on it. Again, dark brown. Oh, that's quite clever. And you got this bit. This piece has actually recently been used on Tech Productions. Is Sigvig. I can't say what exactly. It's a BB road, but it has been. Just saying. It was good. I've really enjoyed watching people who went to Chicago. Oh man, it was definitely one of the best places to hang out this year, that's for sure. God, everyone was amazing. Loved it. Well, that goes on there. It's nice, isn't it? We're building an apex, as those architects say. What we've got going on there? Minifigure, guys, still up. It goes in the book's films. You get Chocolate Frog. The car's like a wizard, top trumps. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I've asked you guys that question there. There's no idea. Harry Potter collector, probably Brickapix. Brickapix, you still out there? Old says Cat Colour's not feeling the 100th issue special. Will be on London Calling. The 100th issue special. God, yeah, that's going to be coming up next year, isn't it? That'd be kind of cool. Who knows? Yeah, watch out, folks. You never know. Cat might be coming on London Calling one day soon. Just saying. Watch out for that. Keep your eyes peeled. We were all off doing our podcast. It's a podcast, not a podcast. Good stuff. 16 to collect famous wizards and witches. Ah, okay. I thought I recognised a couple of them. Good stuff. Kat says, Oldorf, I think 100 is near Christmas, so I'm going to overtake the mag with my Christmas craziness. Oh, good stuff. Oh, was that? I think 100 is near Christmas. So, yeah, that's going to be Christmas 2023. Imagine that, 2023. Oh, my word. Wow, Greg. What did I say? What did I do wrong? Hey, Nate. Or was that my impression? Bye, Craig. Right. Oh, Craig say, right, I'm off. Too late for me. Late as all. Good night, mate. Have a good one. Cat saying, night, brick stage pass. Bods. It's the brick bods, says Sio Connor. Take care, Craig. Good to see you here, mate, tonight. And yeah, probably see you tomorrow in the Discord server. Right. Okay. Let's get this Apex bit built and then we're done. So there's going to be a few angles of dangles on this. Let's just go and pop that there. Voila, we have some tunes. Or at least it will be if I press play. And there we go. Oh, this is a nice track. Oh, yeah. Time to relax. I mean, he's late after all. I mean, he's not late for some people. But you know what? It's quite an interesting time to stream because for some people, it's quite early in the morning. But for some people, it's quite late at night. For others, yeah, it's the middle of the day. But it's kind of a nice time to sort of sit back, relax, and build. Okay, let's pop that over there. That's good, isn't it? Yeah, I'm loving that. Yeah, I know you guys in Blocks went to a Lego convention this year. I can't remember which one. Was it Leicester? I can't remember exactly. I know it was a big one. Might have been the one in Manchester. So I know you guys went up there for that. Oh, God. This is going to be interesting to apply. That's going to go in there. And that goes there. Oh, God. I'm going to have to do this. It's a bit fiddly. So I know you guys are getting out and about, getting in amongst the community, which is good. How's that going on there? There we go. That's good, doesn't it? I like that. I told my birthday website, it just literally fits in there, folks. It's like loads of wedges, that's for sure. Cleverly used as well. So, Carrie, if you're still out there, Carrie, tell us what's coming up on the podcast this week, which comes out on Thursdays, I believe, folks. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I was listening to... oh, here's a thing, yeah. It was a nice surprise this week I had. So, Cali Bricklink this week, folks. They have featured me on their introduction video. It's nice, isn't it? So, it's a cool one as well. Tech Productions is on there. Or Planet Tech. Or Thomas, as some of us call us. So, it's about him and his adventures in Chicago. And I got to be the featured bod at the beginning of it, which always sounds. I mean, look, one of the best voices on the Lego YouTube community is a guy by the name of Ninja with the bricks. He's awesome. He really is, folks. I love him to bits. Really down to earth, beautiful human being. He is. I love him to bits. Like he's. Like so many people, they're quite different to me, to completely different backgrounds, quite a different culture, really. He's American for a start. Not that's too dissimilar, but there are, similar things that we are to Americans and things that we are, like Americans. Completely different backgrounds and stuff like that, man. He's got kids. I don't have kids and stuff like that. And you know what? We get on like a bloody house on fire. We really do. I love him to bits. He is so kind. He's a good soul. That's probably the best way I describe him. And you know what? We are all bonded. Like all you lot out there at the moment. By the love of Lego. Simple as that. Oh, this is really detailed. Yeah. Like, this is so much more detailed. Like, I thought it would be pretty detailed in the sense that there was just lots of bits hanging off it and things like that. But the bits that are hanging off it are actually very well built. All right. Let's get my artistic piece out. I've got another sticker to put on this. It's very rare. I've got 2 of these. So I've got to put a couple of stickers on these now. So I'm going to use my my tool piece here. So that's it. It's fairly clean. There you go. So it's going to be these 12s, presumably. Yeah, we're there. It goes, actually, do you know what? I'm going to do it like that, I think. I'll just make sure I get it right in there. We're taking a look at the first 6 months of 2022. Yay, that's cool. We spoke about that on London Calling a few weeks back. Not looking at the first 6 months of the year or nothing like that, but what we thought were good sets of the year so far. Well, there's been some corkers, isn't there, folks? There really has. And I tell you what, there's still quite a lot of good ones to come as well. Right. Let's pop that on there. That comes very close to there. There we go. It's not bad. There we go. See that? It's pretty good, actually. That's not bad at all, considering we're live. Anyway, pop these on there. So these are the windows that are bordered up. Pop them on there. Pop them on there as well. There we go. Voila. So next thing up, got a few more baldy bits. Oh, more stickers. Not a lot more though. Let's pop that on there. This one's just a long one here. See that? I'm putting that on a, I think it's a 1x8. See what I'll do as well. These ones can be tricky. There we go. Just doing it like that. On the end there. Pop it on there. And that's that. There we go. Ooh. It's not bad, is it? That's pretty good. It's not bad. I'll take that every day. Right, how does that go on there? So that is going across there. And then you can bet your life there's something going to go there as well. So let's get ready for that. Oh, and this is it coming up now. So last few plates. Quite sure what this is going to be. Probably a bit of a chimney. I don't know. That's the other thing. Sometimes with this build, you're just not quite sure what it is. You're actually building. Oh, that goes there. That goes on there. And we've got this section coming across here, which is quite cool. What's it going to be? I reckon this is going to go up the side. Yeah, this has got to be a part of the chimney, I suspect. I remember when I did that part of it, and this is definitely going to be it, folks. I can confirm, because that is going to go. Actually, it's a 2x3 first of all that goes on there. And then that, like a long bed, isn't it? It's like a long single bed. Then you've got these core pieces here. These corner sections, which kind of just make up that bit quite well as well. Hey, we've got EB. When does the set come out? Oh, the set's out. It's not been out long. It's been out, I think when it did come out, actually. It was definitely out for the beginning. I think it was in November, maybe end of May. Maybe it came out in May. But if you want to buy it, and you fancy it, check out Zavvi. Find their details down in the description, along with, I need to stick the stickers on this. If you use the LBB Lego code, you get yourself 10% off EB. So if you want to save you some money, doesn't matter if you're in America, by the way, folks, it'll still work for you. Let's get the stickers on there first of all. So I'm done with that. There we go. Let's pop that over there. They've got these stickers here to put on, and they're just to kind of finish off the chimney. So Oh, they all go in the same direction, funny enough. Oddly enough, the ones below it didn't. They went in a different direction. Anyway, it's another one of these odd ones where it can go in. June the 1st set. Thank you, my friend. I mean, I'm presuming this is out in America. But I do know that sometimes we do get sets now that do come out that aren't actually in America yet. Oh, do you know what? I don't want to do it while it's on like that. All right, let's pop that in there like so. Let's go for that. It's just easier. It's just easier doing it on there like that, you see. Oh, there we go. A little bit too much pressure on there, but that's okay. Safe and sound. We've got that one home. And this one here. I mean, these are fairly easy. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to put it on. Let's try and save a few seconds of our lives, shall we? I just got so used to putting them on like it. And when you handle the stickers, just make sure you kind of just using the edge of your nail to kind of maneuver it so you get it to a good position. But yeah, you want to, these ones, you just want to kind of get fairly central. Because they're just detail. There we go. Like so. And there you go. It's part of a chimney. The upper part of the chimney. Is anything going to go on top of it? I feel like there should be. Oh, there we go. It goes that way round. There you go. You got yourself a single chimney pot. So now a little bit of magic begins. So here's the thing. So look, underneath here, you got these two round plates. And those two round plates line, I hope, with this. Right, here we go. Hey, we've got Barry still out there. Good to see you, Barry. So let's pop that on there like so. When I've hopefully got it on there straight, I'll then put on the chimney. This is always going to be a bit of a tricky bit. Best look at the instructions, eh? In fact, I suppose really in one respect you could use the chimney as the sort of bit that lines it all up. I'm not necessarily convinced, you know, that was the best idea to use these. Anyway, let's put the chimney on there. It goes on there like that. Does that pop down at all? It goes below the grey. It's chilled out music, isn't it? This is sort of like late night. You finish at the club, you know, grab a bar or something in the West End or something like that. Right. So that goes. Bit skew with. Oh, there we go. Blimey, that is. I'm just checking it on the front cover. Yeah, it is like that. It is proper skew with. That's why they've done it. Blimey, that's proper skew with. That is. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's got it. Did you hear it clip in there, folks? Blimey. Look at that. It's like proper skew whiffed. Blimey, imagine buying that. I'll tell you what, right? If you first time buyer, you bought this, you'd be like, that's a bit of a doer-upper, isn't it? And that, you lovely peeps, is that? Yeah, wizard cards. These are new to me. I just got to the end of it and it tells you there, wizard cards. I was wondering why in the instructions they put like a question mark at the end of every one of them. Something else to collect there, isn't it, I suppose? Oh. Anyway, that's that. That is the sticker sheet. Or as they like to say, a spent sticker sheet, which is kind of cool. Just got a few bits and pieces left over. In fact, I'll show you them. There you go. We've got these tiles here. They are pretty cool, actually. The video ones were very good, though. That's the one thing I will miss about video ones. You've got these tiles. So I've got these tiles. And you've got these pieces here. They are what's left over. Which isn't too bad, really. It's just all little bits and bobs. You know what I mean? It's like just useful things. These are quite unusual to get. Well, not unusual to get a spare, but you don't get them in many sets. If I can just get my big fat fingers out of the way. Do you know what, Greg? It's just sometimes just easier to put it on the end of something. There you go. That piece there. It's like a mini pyramid. There we go. It's a geezer. A bit like me. Anyway, let's pop those over there. Not too much left over. And let's look at the set itself, shall we? So anyway, let me just catch up very briefly with the chat, just to say hello to a few things. Baz is off, is he? He's going, night cat, night Gaz. It's early night for you, Baz. I didn't think you went to bed till about 10 o'clock in the morning. Normally, I'm a night owl. Here we go. I'm wide awake. Glad I managed to hold on. Nice build, Greg. Thanks for showing us how it looks. I'm off to have an early night now. Have a great evening too. Me too, mate. I'm off in a second as well. Yeah, I thought I was going to be done by 10:30 tonight. I was only 30 minutes out. That's not bad, is it? That's not too bad at all. Who did you get on the tiles? I've got no idea. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put a picture out tomorrow on Instagram. And Bricklink, if you'd be kind enough to tell me who they are, I think I might know who a couple of them are. Let me know. If you don't mind, you can help me out. This is like my journey into learning about all wibbly wobbly things about Harry Potter. Because I hate stickers, which is why I focus on the Minecraft set. It doesn't have any stickers at all. So I'm saying good night, Fooling. And Brickapix is saying will do. I appreciate that. Thank you. So anyway, so this is the Shrieking Shed. I'm not even a shed, really. It's a shack, isn't it? It's weird that they use the terminology shack. Honestly, but it is a cool build. I mean, you look at that and you think, oh yeah, it's Harry Potter. It has to be Harry Potter. It's about the architecture, the Harry Potter architecture. It's very old England. Do you know what I mean? It is good though. I mean, that is pretty good, isn't it? That is pretty good. I didn't think it'd be slightly as kind of skew-whiffed, as twisted, if you like, as what it is. But it is cool. I mean, it's just, I don't know what's weirder. The fact that you've got this skew-whiff house or shack. It's got this grand piano and bed in there. Obviously, that was in the scenes, folks. It must have been. Got the fireplace there as well. Definitely would have been in the scenes. That's 100% sure. And then you've got this section down here as well. You've got this the door with the great big stickers on there as well, which is all right. And all that sort of area there. I don't know. It's all kind of works really well. It looks somewhere that you don't want to go. It's the sort of thing you find in your dreams or something like that, isn't it? Or your nightmares, as the case may be. And then you get this out here. Now, with this I thought was okay, little build, but it goes really well with it, doesn't it? You know, it's just as inhospitable as, of course, as the rest of it. And do you know what? The perfect tree for such a set, I'll pop him over there and I'll pop that there, is this WHOMPING WILLOW, which I believe you have to go through to actually get to this Shrieking Shack, and that just moves like that. It's quite scary looking, isn't it? You want to walk past that on a badly lit night or something like that, because it'll get you. And then, of course, you got this section over here, which is where, well, that's going to be the wolf side, isn't it? I suppose, because you've got the full moon. As we all know, Lupin under a full moon turns into a werewolf. Oh, hold on. Got to be careful there. Look at that. Right? He's got to hold his wand in just the right place. There we go. Voila. And he turns into the wolf. It's a nice little place feature. It's actually quite a nice little build, actually, all that was. And even the WHOMPING WILLOW is a good build. He is a fabulous figure. And I know one person who's in the chat tonight that would definitely be buying this figure. That is Barry. This is a great figure to have. Is he one of the best figures of the year? Probably in the Harry Potter realms, he is. Nothing wrong with that. And then, of course, you've got all the other ones as well. I think you've got a pretty decent selection of figures here, in all honesty. Like I say, folks, yeah, you know what? When it comes to Harry, to Weasley, and Hermione, if I pop that down there, you'll be able to see them. Here they are, right? Yeah, they probably come in a lot of sets. And to a lot of people, they'd be like ordinary ordinary figures. And that's cool. You get the same thing happens in Star Wars as well. But I don't collect a lot of Harry Potter. So these are pretty cool figures. Now, one thing I do like about them is all their hair pieces are very, very cool, as they always are. Love the torsos. Chat up line. But also as well, the midi legs. They are blooming excellent. They really are. So that's really cool. So I love those figures. I really do. Look at them. They've all got different colour wands as well. And it wasn't until I actually built this set I realised that. So that's pretty good. The other things as well, let me pop in there. Keep it looking mysterious and stuff. Is that you've got the anime versions of the characters as well. So for Sirius Black, great looking minifigure. Love the detail. Good torso. Fabulous hair piece. And he's all beshevelled, like he should be. Because he had a tough day at the office, didn't he, folks? So let's pop him around there like that. Let's grab him as well. He's a cool character. He's got a terrible hairstyle, hasn't he? He's got a proper sort of, I don't know, bit of a comb over, really, I suppose he's called it. Imagine that, though. Turn into a werewolf. Oh, scary. But anyway, this is what Sirius Black turns into. Sort of a black German Shepherd, I'd say. Again, correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Like I say, I'm doing my best. And then you got the rat, which is, of course, quite reflective of the character himself, which is called Pettigrew. And there's Pettigrew with your two front teeth, which is pretty cool. And that, folks, is set number 76407, and it is the Shrieking Shack and the Whomping Willow. And like I said, folks, that was kindly sent to me by Zavi. So do check out Zavi. If you live in the UK, check out zavi.co.uk. If you live in America, check out zavi.com. And don't forget, folks, if you use the promo code LBBLEGO, you get yourself 10% off. And if you want to, use the affiliate link as well. But do yourself one big favor. Firstly, use Zavi, because you get more money off than you do with Lego. Or, of course, use the affiliate link as well. And you're doing me a little favor. Another way of supporting the channel. And thank you, everybody, tonight for tuning in and supporting me as well. I've really enjoyed it tonight. Like I said, I think this is like one of the first times I've ever streamed on a Tuesday. Like, it's so rare. I cannot remember the last time. It's normally Wednesday with Sai, or, of course, it'll be some other time, generally speaking, on a Friday or a Thursday or something like that. Tuesdays is one of those days of the week. It's neither here nor there. So I've really enjoyed it tonight. I just wanted to get this done and dusted. And that, to a certain degree, is pretty much what I've done. So job done from me. So anyway, folks, thank you for you lovely lot as well. Don't forget, I'm going to be around on Friday, London Calling at 7:30. Got a great bunch of peeps coming on this week, folks. Really have. But I just want to say a big goodbye to you lovely lot out there. We had Snelena in earlier on. Of course, Si O'Connor is out there as well. Lovely to see you out there, Si. Hope you enjoyed the stream too. The wonderful Cat Colours from Blocks Magazine. The Brick Bods as well. Do check out their podcast this week, folks. That'll be coming out on Thursday. They're a great couple. They really are. I love Carrie. I love Ian to bits. I really do. EB, lovely to meet you as well as one or two other newbies out there as well. We have Bazza out there. We've got Minifig Who. We've got Mother Brick. Honestly, Mother Brick, I cannot wait to meet you in 5-6 weeks time, something like that. Gaza, always supportive of the channel, mate. Love you to bits, dude. Zissou as well. Lovely to see you, to name but a few. And don't forget, folks, Lego, it really is a wonderful thing. And this is a wonderful set. And you know what? I wholeheartedly recommend you get it. And on that note, I will bid you farewell. I will see you Friday. And I'll leave you now with some thoughts to take away for the evening. Good night, everyone. And have a fabulous rest of your week.